This presentation of Eagle TV High School Sports is brought to you by Kerner Chiropractic, providing personalized chiropractic care so you can live your life. Find us in the Northridge Plaza in Hayes. Westview Church of Hayes, helping you enjoy life. Services for all ages, Sunday mornings at 10:30 and Wednesday evenings at 7. See them online at westviewchurch.tv. Carpet One of Hayes and Vitstum Decorating Center, providing you with quality, service, selection, and value since 1945. Nobody does it better than Carpet One. Thomas More Prep-Marian. Through the dedication of students, parents, teachers, and alumni members, the focus is on Christian values and community awareness. TMP, Worlds of Opportunity, Investing for Eternity. Discovery Drilling. With 4 late model rigs, they have served central and western Kansas for over 19 years. Master Cleaners, professional dry cleaning at an affordable price. Paul Wurtenberger Construction, designing and building residential and commercial, building dreams for over 30 years. Paul Wurtenberger Construction, see our ad in the Next Tech directory. Service Master Clean of Hayes. From the major accidents to the minor incidents, Service Master Clean of Hayes. Corey, Pam, and the entire staff supports the efforts of Hayes High and TMP. Call today at 785-628-6712. Lifetime Dental Care. They provide your family with health, function, and beauty. Check out all of their services at lifetimedentalcare.com. Lifetime Dental Care of Hayes, always accepting new patients. Insurance Planning. Insurance for the way you work and live. For business, home, and family. Value the price, remember the service. Insurance Planning, IPI Financial Services, and Ag Pro Crop Insurance. Offices in Hayes, Great Bend, and Russell. Bonapet Treat, a bakery, boutique, and hotel for your pet with a fun-filled experience for your special friend. Hayes Chevrolet. They have a huge selection of brand new Chevy cars, trucks, vans, SUVs, and a great selection of pre-owned vehicles. See them online at hayschevrolet.com. M&D Incorporated. They do trenching for sewer, water, electric, and gas. They also dig basements and make building pads. M&D Excavating, building the backbone of our community. Verney's Hamburger House. Feed yourself or the whole team with great burgers, milkshakes, and the award-winning onion rings. And they now accept credit and debit cards. Marianne, Bonnie, and the staff at Verney's Hamburger House, 17th and Vine in Hayes. Next Tech Wireless. Discover something different. Sakatumi Sushi Rolls. The freshest fish this side of Big Creek. Bacon Ryan Appraising Services, the lead provider of real estate valuations for the mortgage lending marketplace. With many years of experience, they have a proven track record. Contact Patty Bacon-Ryan today. PerfTech Wireline Services, total cased whole wireline services covering the state of Kansas, and proud to support TMP and Hayes High. Carico Implement, pleased to offer the John Deere line of equipment. From farm tractors to lawn and garden equipment, Carico carries many hard-to-find parts and offers a complete line of toys and collectibles. Home Steel Siding and Windows, making your home or business beautiful, energy efficient, and comfortable with quality products we stand behind. See us at our location north of Hayes or online at homesteelsiding.com. G&L Tire and Automotive, more than just tires. They do oil changes, alignments, brake service, transmission flushes, any kind of service work, including tires by Firestone and Bridgestone. Union Station Coffee and Roastery, fresh roasted coffee daily. Leon's Welding and Fabrication, custom-built projects from the start to the gloss to the durable powder coat finish. Advanced Insulation and Coatings, save money, reduce sound, improve indoor air quality. Spray foam is the right choice for your home or business. Advanced Insulation and Coatings in Hayes. APAC, proven itself to be unsurpassed in quality and safety for highway construction. In fact, APAC is recognized as having one of the very best safety records in the industry. APAC, giving you the smooth ride. KJ&G Customs, for complete auto restorations, custom paint jobs, and custom exhaust. See Troy Robinson and the staff at KJ&G Customs on East 13th Street in Hayes. And by Eagle Communications, proud to provide cable TV, the fastest high-speed internet and phone services to the area. Eagle Communications, our community connected. This presentation of Eagle TV High School Sports is brought to you by Kerner Chiropractic, providing personalized chiropractic care so you can live your life. Find us in the Northridge Plaza in Hayes. Westview Church of Hayes, helping you enjoy life. Services for all ages, Sunday mornings at 10:30 and Wednesday evenings at 7. See them online at westviewchurch.tv. Carpet One of Hayes and Vitstum Decorating Center, providing you with quality, service, selection, and value since 1945. Nobody does it better than Carpet One. Thomas More Prep-Marian. Through the dedication of students, parents, teachers, and alumni members, the focus is on Christian values and community awareness. TMP, Worlds of Opportunity, Investing for Eternity. Discovery Drilling. With 4 late model rigs, they have served central and western Kansas for over 19 years. Master Cleaners, professional dry cleaning at an affordable price. Paul Wurtenberger Construction, designing and building residential and commercial, building dreams for over 30 years. Paul Wurtenberger Construction, see our ad in the Next Tech directory. Service Master Clean of Hayes. From the major accidents to the minor incidents, Service Master Clean of Hayes. Corey, Pam, and the entire staff supports the efforts of Hayes High and TMP. Call today at 785-628-6712. Lifetime Dental.
Boy, TMP defense is going to get to show themselves again here to start out this ball game.
Yeah, they've got to come out like they have the first 2 weeks and make a physical statement. This Smith Center team, a good history of football, a good history of being an extremely physical team, and usually more physical than most. So you can't let them think they have an advantage early. Got to make a statement.
One thing we noticed a week ago in Ellis when TMP was kicking the ball off is the Railroaders had some success in their return game. What do the Monarchs need to do to shut that down?
Well, we talk about assignment defense. They also have assignment and lanes to cover on the kickoffs, and you gotta get there and fill the lanes and get off the blocks and make a play and not give up that field position.
So TMP again in their home navy blue uniforms with the white numerals trimmed in silver. Smith Center in their road whites with the red numerals trimmed in green. After TMP's success against Smith Center a year ago, even though they don't win that game, is there an intimidation factor still in place here with the Redmen being such a storied football program?
Well, I think, that might be in the back of your mind, but I think TMP compensates for that by coming out and playing their most physical game of the season, and they need to start, and they have to be consistent through the whole game.
Well, here we go. Rushoff will tee it off for TMP. Colton Hutchinson back deep for Smith Center, along with Rogers. That ball is going to come up short. Hutchinson's is going to fall on it at the 24-yard line. It'll be 1st and 10. They might mark it up a little bit further than that. Looks like they're going to mark it at the 26-yard line. They got a very favorable spot on that, but it's going to be 1st down and 10 for Smith Center at the TMP 25, almost 26-yard line. So we're set and ready to go. The Redmen on offense. Great to have everybody along on a beautiful night for football. Thane Benoit is the junior quarterback for Smith Center. He's in the pistol with the wishbone behind him. It's going to go over left. No, they're not going to tackle first play. They'll go right side and up the middle and still running the football. I'm not sure who had it. Boy, that was some good faking. Looked like Chase Ryan, the fullback, and it's going to be a gain of 2. You know what? I went
play out wide enough, gave Reuter on the far side enough time to come up and make sure they didn't get much. Might want to.
They say procedure against Smith Center, but it's a 5-yard penalty, so Smith Center gives it right back. We'll see if TMP is going to be 3rd down and 12 or 2nd down and a long ways. And TMP will accept the penalty. The freshman Rogers sophomore Hutchinson comes out of the lineup for Smith Center. Wide receiver is Brett Meyer. He split to the far side. Avery Hawkins, the tight end, on the left side. And they are going to throw it. Benoit's rolling to his right. Throws it up the field. Has a man, Meyer, incomplete. Good call by the official. He caught the ball but landed out of bounds before his feet touched. It's going to bring up third down and long. So TMP gambles by accepting the 5-yard penalty, and now the Redmen in third and long, which is where you love to have them as a defense.
That's what we talked about before the game. They're best at their best when they're third in that 2 or 3, 4 yard range. And they'll run it right at you. But this is a little bit out of their element, and this is what the defense wanted.
And this is what we're not used to, being old wishbone guys. They will bring 3 wide receivers, 2 to the near side. Back to pass, Benoit. Looking, he's going to step up in the pocket. He's going to be sacked. Lucas Taylor with the sack. And that's going to be a loss of a couple yards on the play, all the way back to the 15-yard line. It's going to bring up fourth down, and 21 to go.
Boy, and the Monarchs ought to come out of this with great field position. Great job by the defense right off the bat, getting that 3-and-out we were talking about. They should have a great opportunity offensively right here. This could be the punch they were looking for.
Gavin Overmiller to punt it away for Smith Center. He gets the snap, gets the kick away. It's a short kick. And Garcia has it. He fumbles it. It's on the ground, but TMP is going to pick it up. That's the one thing where that young man's going to learn to call for a fair catch right there, because Smith Center was bearing down on him, but the Monarchs avoid disaster and have it first down and 10 at the Smith Center 47-yard line with 10:13 to go first quarter.
Huge opportunity right now for the Monarchs. Great field position. Talked about the steps this offense took last week. It should carry over right into this first drive, hopefully.
First down and 10, just inside the Redmen 47-yard line. Shotgun formation for Romy. One back with him. Tucker Rhodes in motion from the far to near side. It's going to be a give to the left side, and Romy's going to keep it, and he is going to absolutely go nowhere. He is buried in the backfield. Gavin Overmiller was in there, along with the cornerback Clayton Winslow. That's a loss of 6 yards. It's 2nd and 16.
Yeah, trying to set the option on the edge, and Overmiller got so much. That's one good way to bust up the option, is he had so much penetration that Romy didn't really even have a chance.
2nd down and 16 at the 47-yard line of TMP. Romy to throw it. Under some pressure, throws it out in the flat, just off the hands of Carl Rack. David Heilman on the coverage for Smith Center. It's going to bring up third down and long.
Yeah, a little bit fortunate there, too. Heilman, pretty good coverage. Jumped in, did a good job getting the offhand in there. If he stepped quicker, he would have been able to step in front of that and go the other way.
And this is the area where you really hope TMP could compete, was offensively. You know, it's one area that was slow to come against Phillipsburg in week 1, really came around last week against Ellis, but no offense to the Railroaders, not nearly as strong a defense as Smith Center brings. Third down, back to pass Romy. Has some time to throw, steps up. Gavin Shoemaker was wide open, and Romy overthrew him. Think he felt the footsteps of Dalton Kuhn bearing down on him, and TMP squanders their first possession. We'll have to punt the football.
Yeah, unfortunately, he had him in the flat and just overthrew it. I think you're right. The pressure just forced him to hurry it just a touch off the mark.
Colton Hutchinson back deep to receive the punt. TJ Flax will kick it. Justin Pfeiffer to snap it. Snap is a low one. Flax gets it away. Hutchinson will have a chance to return it at the 22. Tries to make it to the outside. He is going to be hit and dropped. Creighton Renz, Lucas Taylor in there for TMP. So not much going on the return, maybe 3 yards for Hutchinson. It's going to bring up first down and 10 for Smith Center at their own 25-yard line.
Both defenses so far done the job. 2 3-and-outs, and Monarchs back out there.
First down and 10 for Smith Center. They go back to the wishbone formation. Strong side left. This time it's going to be the fullback Ryan again, and he is not going to have much going. A pickup of maybe 1.5 yards on the play. We'll say 2. It's going to bring up 2nd and 8.
A lot of help in the middle again, doing a good job. Linebackers coming up, making the play near the line of scrimmage. Tough yards for the fullback so far.
No score first quarter, 8:50 to go. Right side split out is Hutchinson. Left side tight end, Avery Hawkins. Benoit, the snap. He's going to go second man through to Meitler. The ball's on the ground, and I think the Monarchs have it. Creighton Renz falls on the fumble, and TMP will have it at the Smith Center 29-yard line. Another big hit, and then the fumble recovery, and TMP is set up in great shape.
Yeah, and this again, we talked about taking advantage of opportunities, and boy, you don't get much better than this, getting a turnover inside the 30. Gotta take advantage.
First down and 10 at the Smith Center 29-yard line. The ball set up on the far hash. TMP moving from our left to our right. TJ Flax, the back behind Chase Romey in the pistol. Man in motion is Tucker Rhodes. Monarchs are going to option it that way. Romey's going to keep it, cuts it up, and he's going to be belted down at the 31-yard line. He's going to lose 2 yards on the play.
Yeah, they're stringing those options out. They're quick on the edge. The Smith Center defense so far, Monarchs haven't been able to get outside. That was, I thought Chase was going to pitch it for a second. I think he made the right decision really to keep it, and even though he lost a couple, it could have been worse.
So offensively, TMP has run 4 plays so far, and they've lost 8 yards. Had 2 passing completions. Second down and 12. The ball all the way over on the right hash now. Romey looks for a quick pass out in the flat, and it is incomplete. Intended for Tucker Rhodes. Rogers with the coverage and the hit. It'll bring up 3rd down. Well, if Rogers breaks on that just a little bit quicker, we might be having a different story.
Yeah, I don't think he was looking for the ball, though. He was pretty much looking to put the tag on.
So 3rd down and 12 for TMP. Monarchs started their first drive on the Smith Center 47, lost 6 yards, had to punt it. Started this drive on the Smith Center 29. They've lost 2 yards, and they face 3rd down and 12. Romey's going to throw it. Here comes the pressure, throws it up, and it is tipped, nearly intercepted. Caden Meitler wished he had another opportunity at that one because it went right through his hands and incomplete. It's 4th down. And TMP is going to go for this.
Yeah, and the Monarchs had 2 receivers within a couple of yards of each other, which drew the defense right to that play. Pretty tough to squeeze it in.
Makes it pretty darn easy. Now Luke Reuter steps in, replaces Gavin Shoemaker. Reuter, the backup quarterback, has seen a little bit of time this year on the varsity level on offense. And we're going to have a timeout by TMP. 7:47 to go in the first quarter. No score. We're back in 30 seconds. This is Monarch football.
By popular demand, for a limited time, get the Skinny with 20 meg internet and 25 TV channels for only $49 per month. Upgrade to the Grande and receive
From the start to the gloss to the durable powder coat finish. Advanced insulation and coating. Save money, reduce sound, improve indoor air quality. APAC, proving itself to be unsurpassed in quality and safety for highway construction. KJ&G Customs, for complete auto restorations, custom paint jobs, and custom exhaust. And by Eagle Communications, our community connected. This presentation.
7:47 to go first quarter. TMP with the football at the Smith Center 31-yard line. The Monarchs with a 4th down and 12. This drive started at the Smith Center 29. Let's move backwards a couple of yards. Dave Barber, how big is a conversion here on 4th and 12?
Yeah, it's a huge play right now for both teams. Smith Center looking to dodge a bullet after the turnover deep in their territory, and the Monarchs really looking to put the pressure on them early. You got to pick up your blocks here. They've been bringing a lot of pressure from the outside on those linebackers early here.
Jared Shoemaker split to the near side. Tucker Rhodes in the slot. Reuter, the wide receiver, left. Romey steps back, has time, throws it down the seam. It's caught by Renz, and it's a first down TMP. He went over the top of Caden Meitler and reels it in at the Smith Center 16-yard line. A 15-yard gain and a Monarch first down.
Well, that's your receiver making a play for you. Renz just going up and and wheeling that ball in because it was a little tall. He had to leave his feet. And that beautiful catch and first down conversion. Huge play for the Monarchs.
First down and 10, just inside the Smith Center 16-yard line. On the right hash, Romy is going to throw it. No, he lost it. Fumbled. It's picked up by Meitler. One man to beat and brought down by TJ Flax at the 35-yard line. Boy, Romy fumbled the snap, tried to pick it up. By the time he picked it up, he got drilled. The ball was loose, and the fumble recovered by Meitler. And a good job by TJ Flax being alert and saving that one from being a fumble return for a touchdown.
Yeah, Flax, that was a big play because when he first picked it up, I thought he had a lot of room to roam. Unfortunate for the Monarchs. Big break for Smith Center right there. Monarchs are back here on defense. Got to keep playing the way they've come out. They have made a statement early. Need to keep going.
First down and 10 from the Smith Center 35. There's Meitler up the middle. He's going to be hit and dropped. Lucas Taylor made the initial contact. Then Chase Worth, the sophomore, comes in and finishes him off. Pickup of 1 yard on the play. It's second down and 9.
Well, I think even Smith Center saying these guys are hitting and going up the middle. That time again, Chase Ryan having tough yards and tough line of scrimmage to get across.
Second down and 9. Pickup of about a half a yard on the play. Benoit, they're going to run a little counter action. Rogers with the football. Not much running room. Nate Walters runs him down from behind. Little help from TJ Flax. A pickup of 3 on the play. It'll bring up 3rd and 6. Cale Rogers, 34 carries, 220 yards, 3 touchdowns on the season. 1 catch for 5 yards. So 3rd down and 6. The ball at the Smith Center 39-yard line. The Redmen moving right to left. 6:15 to go first quarter, no score. It's going to go near side to Rogers. He's going to be hit, and he's going to be dropped. Boy, the TMP defense ready to go. Joe Flax angles down and makes the play, and it's going to bring up 4th down. And we're going to call it a really long 3, almost 4. So a gain of maybe a yard on the play for Rogers. And we'll see if the Redmen decide to go for it. They are historic for doing this. 4th down, TMP needs to watch the football.
Yeah, don't jump. No play. Nope.
They are going to run it. Right side, Meitler. He's hit in the backfield and dropped. Nate Walters shoots through from his linebacker position. A loss of 2 on the play. A turnover on downs, and the Monarchs get it back.
Monarch defense has come to play again, Jeremy, and they are doing a great job of controlling a powerful Smith Center offense here early.
So a turnover on downs, and TMP will get it back. 1st and 10 at the Smith Center 39. All 3 of the Monarch possessions have started in Smith Center territory. Monarchs on the left hash. Chase Romy going to give it right up the middle to TJ Flax, and he is wrapped up and brought down in the backfield. A loss of a yard on the play. Kuhn in on the tackle for Smith Center. The Monarchs just really struggling to get anything going in the run game. It'd be a game where you're going to have to count on the arm of senior Chase Romy, because Smith is so versed at stopping the run game and pretty decent against the pass as well, but the run game is their bread and butter. They see it every day in practice. 2nd down and 11. Ball at the Redmen 40-yard line for TMP. Romy barks out the signals. He is going to option it to the right side. He gets hit and drilled. Meitler on the blitz all the way back to the 46-yard line. A loss of 6 on the play. It is 3rd down and 17 for TMP.
Yeah, Meitler just blew across the line coming from that outside linebacker position. We've seen that a couple times when they've tried to run the option. Those outside linebackers are getting so much pressure, and they're so quick, there's just not an opportunity. Going to have to come back maybe with something on a counter on the inside and see if they can catch him going back the other way.
Something to break the tendencies of these linebackers who are extremely aggressive. 3rd down and 17. Romy to throw it. Looking, steps up, has a man out there. It's through the hands of Shoemaker and incomplete. And on the coverage for Smith Center was Clayton Winslow. 4th down, and the Monarchs are going to have to punt.
I think good decision to go ahead and try to kick it and get them pinned deep. The way their defense is playing, got to maintain the field position edge they've had.
And Gavin Shoemaker upset with himself on the sideline, understandably so. That ball a little bit high, but he had his hands on it and could not reel it in. 4th down, the punt coming. Flax. Oh, it is a bad punt from TJ. It's straight up in the air. It's going to bounce at the 42-yard line and be down at the 40. Well, that is not how TMP envisioned that drive going. Redmen take over 1st down and 10 at their own 40-yard line. Monarch football brought to you tonight by Kerner Chiropractic, Carpet One of Hayes and Bitston Decorating Center, Thomas More Prep-Marian, Paul Wartenberger Construction, Westview Church of Hayes, Discovery Drilling, Service Master Clean of Hayes, and by Master Cleaners. 1st and 10 from the 40. Benoit is going to step up, throw it in the flat. Hutchinson with the catch. He's on the run. He could be gone. Hutchinson at the 20, inside the 10, and finally ripped out of bounds inside the 5 down at the 3-yard line. 57 yards and a 1st and goal for the Redmen.
Yeah, and I was wondering if they were going to come out and try to loosen them up. Just ran that little play fake down and sucked everybody in, and Hutchinson running wide open on just an easy slant. Huge play right there for Smith Center.
Sophomore Luke Reuter got burned on that slant pattern. He gave up a little bit too much. It was just a rise and fire for Benoit.
He managed to stay with him and bring him down before he got in the end zone. Didn't give up on the play, so still gives their defense a chance.
1st and goal from the 3-yard line for the Redmen. They are knocking on the door with 3:36 to play in the 1st quarter. Benoit in the pistol. He's going to give it right up the middle to Ryan. He's diving forward, and he's in for the Redmen touchdown. Chase Ryan from 3 yards out scores the first points in the ball game. And with 3:32 to play in the 1st quarter, 6-0 on Smith Center on top.
Just 2 plays to take that possession 60 yards and punch it in the end zone, punch it across.
And it looks like the Redmen will kick the extra point. Benoit will hold. Overmiller will kick for Smith Center. Here comes the snap. The hold is down. The kick is up, and the kick is right through there. It is good. With 3:32 to play 1st quarter. Smith Center 7, TMP nothing. We're back in 30 seconds. This is Monarch football.
This presentation is brought to you by Nextech Wireless. Discover something different. Sakatumi Sushi Rolls, the freshest fish this side of Big Creek. Bank and Ryan Appraising Services, a lead provider of real estate valuations. PerfTech Wireline Services, total case toll wireline services covering the state of Kansas. Carico Implement, pleased to offer the John Deere line of equipment. Home steel siding and windows, making your home or business beautiful, energy efficient, and comfortable. G&L Tire and Automotive, more than just tires. This presentation is brought to you by Nextech Wireless. Discover something different.
Play 60-yard drive for the Smith Center Redmen, capped off by a 3-yard touchdown run from Chase Ryan with 3:32 to play 1st quarter. Smith Center on top, 7-0. Jeremy McGuire along with color analyst Dave Barber. The TMP offense is going to have to start moving the football, Dave. They have went backwards in a bad way here in this 1st quarter.
Well, yeah, both defenses have played extremely well, and the Monarchs, the first 3 drives, 3 and out, or turnovers on downs, got a fumble recovery. Smith Center picked the right time to pull that play fake out and caught them on their heels a little bit, and they got that big play and went ahead and punched in. Monarchs need to find an answer right here. I don't think they have to worry defensively. I mean, they gave up that one play, but they've been playing so well. Their offense just needs to give them a break.
Tucker Rhodes and Luke Reuter back deep for TMP at their own 10-yard line. Overmiller showed a pretty decent leg on that extra point that sailed through the uprights. And he will kick it off. Ball is in the air. It's a short one. It's going to land about the 25, picked up at the 20 by Tucker Rhodes, and he's upended by Ryan and Kuhn over at the 29-yard line. So TMP in unfamiliar territory, starting the ball with the ball 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line with 3:27 to play in the first quarter. Monarch football brought to you by Lifetime Dental Insurance Planning, Hay Chevrolet, Bonaparte Treat, M&D Incorporated, and Leon's Welding and Fabrication. 1st and 10, tight end left, twins left for the Monarchs, one wide receiver near side. Chase Romey is ready to snap the football. Calls out the cadence. He's going to keep it. Goes up the middle, has a little bit of running room, gets to the outside, looks for a block, has it, has a first down and a pickup of 12 yards and a first down for TMP. Cale Rogers on the tackle for the Redmen.
Well, he made the right decision on that read because Redmen were going to blow it up if he handed it off. They would have had another 2-3 yard loss. Romy pulls it up and comes back, kind of cuts back to the offside. There finds a little opening. Nice run, nice first down. Good way to start this drive.
Maybe that'll give these guys some confidence. 1st down and 10. The ball edging towards the TMP 41-yard line. They flip the formation. Monarchs are ready to go. Smith Center showing some blitz. TJ Flax goes left side, breaks a tackle, still on his feet. Across midfield, nearing the first down marker. Well, the Monarchs with a couple of successful runs. I believe that is going to be just short of the first down, judging by the way I'm looking at it. The officials are going to call for a measurement maybe.
Well, in a couple of plays that they hit the hole quickly. You know, you talked about how aggressive this defense is. Sometimes the best answer to that is run a quick dive, quick hitter that's right at them, and they run right by the play. Good job by the offensive line on the first 2 plays of this drive, creating some space.
And it is a gain of 10, good enough for a Monarch first down. They have the ball in Smith Center territory again, just inside the 50. Romy gets a snap, gives it right up the middle to Flax, a quick hit. Rogers on the tackle, a pickup of 2 for TJ. It'll bring up 2nd down and 8.
On the run for the Monarchs, number 32, TJ Flax.
Flax picks up 2. Monarchs with the ball at the Smith Center 47-yard line. Luke Reuter will bring in the play for TMP.
Number 3, Kel Rogers.
One thing with the Smith Center defense, they are ultra aggressive. So do not be surprised if TMP tries to do something to shake their aggressiveness up, just like Smith Center did on the last drive offensively for the Redmen. 2nd and 8. Offensive line opened up a couple nice holes. That one is not going to go anywhere. TMP went with a counter, and that's going to be a personal foul flag coming in on Dalton Kuhn. Extra little push on Joe Flax. Kuhn is going to pick up 15 yards, a play that lost 2, but then TMP is going to get a first down on a personal foul against Kuhn, who got a little extra active after the play was over.
Yeah, that just not a smart play. Coming in just a little bit and giving an extra shove right in front of the official.
They're just going to call it an unsportsmanlike conduct, and that's going to be 15 against Smith Center. So a good athlete, but the sophomore a little bit too far on that one, and good for TMP. That's 3 penalties, 30 yards against Smith Center, and the Monarchs have the ball at the Redmen 34-yard line with 1:54 to play in the first quarter. Jared Shoemaker has been quiet so far. If TMP can find a way to get him into the ball game, he had a nice game a week ago against Ellis. Romy going to option it right, steps up, throws it down the field. Shoemaker out there, couldn't make the play. Hutchinson was there. Good coverage. The pass was in the right spot for Gavin to make the catch, just a little bit too high.
Good looking play. Set it up nice with a fake. They got the flag in the backfield.
There is a flag on the play.
Let's see what the call is. The officials are going to talk. And here comes the call. It's going to be a personal foul, roughing the passer against Smith Center.
Well, I couldn't tell. It came late. I didn't see what happened. But Smith Center really helping the Monarchs out right now. A couple of huge penalties keep this drive and the chains rolling.
So the ball now at the Smith Center 19-yard line following the roughing the passer penalty. I had taken my eyes off the backfield to look where the pass was going, and then there was a flag. So two 15-yard penalties against Smith Center on this drive has set TMP up in great field position. Now the Monarchs need to capitalize. 1st and 10 at the Redmen 19. Option left. Romy looked. He's going to keep it, looking for the edge. Still on his feet and brought down after a gain of 3 down to the 16-yard line. It'll bring up 2nd down and 7.
Monarchs number 5, Chase Roby.
5 carries, 1 yard tonight for Chase Romy.
For the Redmen, number 22, Kate Meitler.
Clock running with 1:09 to play here in the first quarter. Monarch football brought to you by Sakatumi Sushi Rolls, Bacon Rind Appraising Services, Carico Implement, Verney's Hamburger House, Next Tech Wireless, and Union Station Coffee and Roastery. 2nd down and 7. The ball flipped on the other hash, the left side. Under a minute to play, first quarter. Romy is going to give it up the middle to Flax. Had to dance around Keaton Bortz, who had a lot of penetration. It's going to be a loss of 1 on the play for Flax. It'll bring up 3rd down and 8 for TMP.
The Monarchs are lucky to have the ball right now. Flax really, I think, was juggling the ball after the handoff exchange. He had a little bit of trouble handling it. Got into the interior of the line before he really got control of it. Dangerous play for the Monarchs right there. Another huge opportunity, though, in the red zone.
You're going to have to challenge this offensive line because right now they are getting beat nearly every snap. 3rd down and 8. And we have a flag on the play. It's going to be a delay of game against TMP. So the Monarchs didn't get the play call in quick enough. They lose 5 yards. Instead of 3rd and 8, they have 3rd down and 13 and on the brink of wasting great field position again.
Yeah, he got a couple of aids by the defense of Smith Center with a couple of big 15-yard penalties to keep this drive and set them up where they want to be. They're going to call timeout and think about it.
That's the end of the quarter.
Nope. Okay.
The natural timeout is called on the field. So we are at the end of the first quarter. Smith Center 7, TMP nothing. We're back in 60 seconds. This is Monarch football.
Kerner Chiropractic, providing personalized chiropractic care so you can live your life. Westview Church of Hayes, helping you enjoy life. Carpa One of Hayes Vidston Decorating Center, providing you with quality, service, selection, and value since 1945. Thomas More Prep-Marian, worlds of opportunity, investing for eternity. Discovery Drilling, serving central and western Kansas for over 19 years. Master Cleaners, professional dry cleaning at an affordable price. Paul Wurtenberger Construction, building dreams for over 30 years. Service Master Clean of Hayes, from the major accidents to the minor incidents. Lifetime Dental Care, providing your family health, function, and beauty. Insurance Planning, insurance for the way you work and live. Bonaparte Treat, a bakery, boutique, and hotel for your pet. Hayes Chevrolet, they have a huge selection of brand new and pre-owned vehicles. M&D Incorporated, building the backbone of our community. Verney's Hamburger House, feed yourself for the whole team. Kerner Chiropractic, providing
7-0 Smith Center as we start the second quarter. TMP with the football and facing 3rd down and 13 on the Redmen 22-yard line. Jeremy McGuire and Dave Barber. It's time for TMP's offense to make another play. Monarchs will have Gavin Shoemaker here on the left. In the slot is Tucker Rhodes on the right side. Back to pass Romy. Looks over the field. It's tipped, and is it intercepted? Incomplete. It's going to bring up 4th down. It looks like TMP is going to try a field goal. It's going to be a 39-yard field goal for Jace Rushoff. Justin Pfeiffer will snap it. David McFarland will hold, and Rushoff will kick it from the 29-yard line, so it'll have to go 39 yards for the points. There's the snap. The hold is good. The kick is up. It's on the way, and it is short. No good. And the Monarchs fail to score on another drive that gets deep into Smith Center territory. 11:52 to play. First half, 7-0 still Smith Center. And David, so far this first half has been a story of missed opportunities by the TMP offense.
Absolutely. They've had great field position. And this, even when this drive started on their own 29, Smith Center tried to help them out with a couple of 15-yard major penalties, got it all the way into the red zone and couldn't finish. They're going to have to get one of those across. The good thing is they did give their defense a little bit of a break.
So the defense back out on the field. Got to think that Luke Reuter's thinking about that throw. Now back to pass. Benoit looks over. It is nearly intercepted by Reuter. Boy, Luke jumped underneath that pattern, underneath the wide receiver Meyer, and nearly picked it off.
Yeah, he was reading it all the way. I saw him start to move in and jump. I thought he was going to get the pick, but a great job defensively of getting in there and breaking the play up.
They'll bring up 2nd down and 10, and Smith Center's thrown their 3rd pass already tonight. Now Hutchinson split to the near side. Rogers and Meitler in the backfield. Benoit is going to give it 2nd man through. And boy, nice hit laid over there, but good yardage on the play for Smith Center.
It's Rogers, wasn't it?
I think that was Rogers on the carry. It'll bring up 3rd down and 3. A pickup of 7 for Rogers.
Took a pretty good shot again. Monarch defense wants to let you know that you've been in a ball game.
Yes, they do. There is give up the middle, very close to a 1st down. I think they're just going to get it. Ryan on the carry. He needed 3. He got 3. 1st down, Smith Center. Walters on the tackle for TMP. Haven't seen a lot of Caden Meitler so far since he fumbled that football.
They tried to run him a few times early, and he just wasn't finding a lot of space. He's their leading rusher. You'd think they'd be going to him. Maybe they figure Monarchs are keying on him a little bit. I don't know.
Zane Staub coming out of the lineup for TMP. Lucas Taylor will head back in. 1st down and 10, Smith Center at their own 30-yard line, 10:50 to play in the first half. 2nd man through. I believe that is Meitler. He's going to pick up maybe 2 on the play. A host of Monarchs there. And it looked like Taylor was there. Walters was there. TJ Flax, 2nd and 8.
Great thing to see when you see those backs come through there and they stand them straight up. The defense comes to help, and all of a sudden they're going backwards.
You hit a brick wall, and that's what you have to have. Really good line play, and you have to have good linebacker play against this offense. Going to be a counter play. Rogers goes left side. He's going to be hit and brought down short of the 1st down by a yard. He picks up 7. It'll bring up 3rd down and 1.
Came back again. A little bit of counter action coming this way and running Rogers back on the other side off tackle. And that time, backside defense, big hole. Pretty good pickup. This is the way Smith Center likes to operate with a 3rd and very short.
3rd down and 1. The ball at the Smith Center 39-yard line, 9:36 to play in the first half. Benoit, little counter action. Meitler is hit. He stood up. Boy, he is going to get enough for the 1st down. Got a nice spot, but Justin Pfeiffer in there, Nate Walters, and it will be enough for a Smith Center 1st down, I am fairly certain.
Yeah, they didn't get it by very much.
They might have to measure for this one. I think he's got it by the nose of a football.
Yeah, it was. They had him stood up. It got a pretty good spot. But, again, good job by the defense making it close.
And he got it barely. So a pickup of 1 on the play for Meitler. 4 carries, 2 yards for him tonight. First down and 10, the ball at the 40. The Redmen moving the ball down the field. just like they like to. They'll strike you with big plays, but they don't mind the long drives either. Rogers goes left side, has some running room, breaks a tackle. TJ Flax brings him down in Monarch territory at the 48-yard line. That's a pickup of 12 and a first down.
They got him loose, creating some seams now. All of a sudden, the Smith Center finding some room off tackle last couple of plays. And Coach Montgomery out there trying to get them back in position and get them fired up a little bit.
9 minutes to play first half. Right up the gut, fullback Ryan stretches forward to the TMP 44, picks up 5. It'll bring up 2nd and 5.
Well, they've buckled a little bit. Time for that front to come up with a couple of big plays here and get them 3rd and long again.
I'd like to have another one of those turnovers. Second down and 5 for Smith Center. Second man through is Meitler. He's hit by Renz, and he's going to be hit and dropped at the TMP 40-yard line. It'll be up 3rd down and 1. So pick up a 4 on the play for Meitler.
Yeah, right where they like to be. The Monarchs, they've had a couple of 3rd and shorts on this possession. Smith Center's been able to keep the ball, but they haven't gotten it by much. They've been running the fullback. Monarchs see if they can pinch it down here.
They are pounding the middle. 3rd down and 1. Second man through is Rogers. He's hit and dropped. He's going to have enough for the first down as he picks up 5 down to the 35. Renz again on the tackle for TMP. First down and 10.
On the run for the Redmen, number 3, Rogers.
Rogers have gotten 6 carries so far. Meitler with 5, Ryan with 5. Benoit doesn't run it much for this team. He's only carried it 4 times. He has 1 carry tonight for -2 yards. 7:30 to play first half. Smith Center with the football, driving on TMP. Benoit, left side. He's going to keep it. Gets to the edge. Looks like a hold on the far side. No call. Benoit's going to get out of bounds at the TMP 26-yard line. Pickup of 9 on first down, and it'll bring up 2nd down and 1.
Yeah, it helps to get that edge when you're getting held on the edge big time. We saw it called early. That time would look pretty obvious, too.
The guy's trying to get away from behind, and his arm can't move because he's being locked up by a hold. 2nd down and 1. This is a situation you have to be careful with play action. Give it right up the middle to Ryan. He'll be hit and dropped by TJ Flax. He gets down to the 21-yard line and pick up a 5. First down again for Smith Center, and they are moving this ball right down the field.
Yeah, this is kind of the typical stamp on a Smith Center drive. They were coming up on the 13th play of the drive that started on their own 20.
They've moved it nearly 60 yards already. Second man through is Meitler. He's going to be hit and dropped. Nate Walters brings him down in the backfield all the way back at the 22-yard line. A loss of a yard on the play. Boy, Nate Walters is having himself a heck of a ball game here again tonight.
Yeah, he's been aggressive on defense from that first game. Made a statement, and he's come out there. He's so quick to the ball, quick to react, and fill the holes in a hurry.
2nd down and 11. It's important to knock the Redmen back early. Counterplay, Rogers a hole wide open, but he got stuck pretty good. There is a flag on the play.
There's a flag on the play.
And Avery Hawkins, I believe, is going to get called for a holding penalty, judging by his reaction.
Yeah, they got it that time. And again, seen him run that come back to that counter with Rogers a couple of times. And that backside on that counter, both times have been pretty wide open. So they're creating a space on the counter blocking on the backside. And Monarchs got a little bit of a break, actually a big break right there with the holding penalty. Really got to come up with some plays on defense here.
And it's from the spot of the foul, so It's actually a loss of 11 yards with the penalty. So second down and a long way, second and 22 for Smith Center. Benoit to throw it, pump fakes, looking up the field, throws it way beyond the reach of Meyer. And I think Luke Reuter might have got away with a little illegal contact on that play. No call. It's going to bring up third down and long for the Redmen.
Yeah, I think Reuter, he was looking in the backfield. I think he kind of got sucked in on the pump fake, and receiver ran right through him, and fortunately didn't get the penalty and was able to slow the receiver up.
Well, you really set that play up. They pump faked the slant and then went for the deep ball and couldn't get it, and we're going to have a timeout. Timeout on the field, 6:04 to play first half. Smith Center 7, TMP nothing. We're back in 30 seconds. This is Monarch football.
For example, did you know that a full line of dynamic frisbee golf discs and accessories
is brought to you by Union Station Coffee and Roastery, fresh roasted coffee daily. Leon's Welding and Fabrication, custom built projects from the start to the gloss to the durable powder coat finish. Advanced insulation and coatings, save money, reduce sound, improve indoor air quality. APAC, proving itself to be unsurpassed in quality and safety for highway construction. KJ&G Customs, for complete auto restorations, custom paint jobs, and custom exhaust. And by Eagle Communications, our community connected.
Hayes, TMP, and Smith Center knotted up in a pretty good contest so far, 7-0 Redmen. They have the ball at the Monarch 33-yard line, but face third down and 22. You got to figure Smith Center is going to want to get this in two, so they're going to try and pick up a chunk of this and then have a better chance on fourth down. That would be my thought.
Yeah. Well, back in the day, they probably wouldn't have thrown it. They'd have gone two downs and not thrown it.
Yep.
But I expect they're going to try to look for something a little ways downfield here.
And it looked like a false start on Smith Center. Looked like Kuhn moved a little bit. And it is a false start against the Redmen. Kuhn flinched just a little bit. And that saved what probably could have been a Monarch offsides.
Third down and forever now. You got to play smart. Get some pressure if they drop back.
5 linemen for the Monarchs. Benoit is going to give it left side to Rogers. He has some. Finally tripped up over on the far side by Tucker Rhodes, but Smith Center gets exactly what they wanted down to the 23-yard line.
Yeah, big play. And like you said, they got about half of it back, fourth and manageable now, 4th and 12. And that's a big play by the Smith Center offense.
15-yard gain for Cale Rogers on third down and 27, makes it 4th and 12. Meyer to the far side, Hutchinson to the near side, David Heilman in at a slot, left side for the Redmen. Back to pass, Benoit. Time to throw, steps up, looks for a man, it's caught, and it's a touchdown for Smith Center. Brett Meyer on the receiving end, his third catch of the year. That one from 23 yards out, and that was a pitch and catch that made it look way too easy. 13-0 Smith Center.
Yeah, that was a statement drive. 16 plays, 80 yards. Took just over 6.5 minutes off the clock. That's the old Smith Center drives. Although they threw the ball some in it, that's kind of a staple.
Extra point kick coming from Overmiller. The snap is good, the kick is up, and it is good. 5:12 to play first half. Smith Center 14, TMP nothing. We're back in 30 seconds. This is Monarch football.
Sakatumi Sushi Rolls, the freshest fish this side of Big Creek. Bank and Ryan Appraising Services, a lead provider of real estate valuations. PerfTech Wireline Services, total case-toll wireline services covering the state of Kansas. Carico Implement, pleased to offer the John Deere line of equipment. Home steel siding and windows, making your home or business beautiful, energy efficient, and comfortable. G&L Tire and Automotive, more than just tires.
This personal's for life.
5:12 to play first half. Smith Center on top 14-0. A 16-play, 80-yard drive capped off on a 23-yard touchdown pass from Benoit to Meyer. The extra point was good. And it is 14-0 Redmen. And boy, facing a 3rd down and 27, they are able to convert, Dave Barber. That hurts that TMP defense.
Oh, it did. Just a couple of big plays, a big run, and then somebody got lost in the secondary because he was wide open on just a little slant over the middle, deep post, and like you said, kind of an easy pitch and catch.
Obermiller to kick it away for the Redmen. He lines it up. It's a short one. It's a pooch kick taken by Carl Rack at the 35. Looks for the edge. Still on his feet, and he's brought out of bounds at the 38-yard line. It'll be 1st and 10 for TMP at their own 38-yard line. Last score we had from Liberal had the Hayes High Indians on top of Liberal 7-0 after the first quarter. Scoreboard update is powered by Hayes K-Lawn. Green grass you want in the spring starts with spraying in the fall by Hayes K-Lawn. 1st and 10 TMP at their own 38-yard line. The offense has 5:08 to try and make some hay here in the first half. Smith Center has really shut TMP down offensively. 1st down and 10. They're going to go far side to Gavin Shoemaker. Has a little running room. Looks for the edge. Lowers his shoulder. He's up near the 1st down marker. He's going to be short by a yard, but a pickup of 9 yards on the play for the Monarchs and Gavin Shoemaker.
Well, they're starting to find they had a couple nice long runs on that first couple of plays on the last drive. Another nice start. Shoemaker getting that on the sweep outside. Just nice little fold in on the end and running hard.
2nd down and 1. Coming up on 4.5 to play in the second quarter. Chase Romey calling out the signals. Here comes Smith Center on the blitz, and that's going to go absolutely nowhere. They blasted in the backfield. That was Shoemaker again, and he loses yardage back to the 42-yard line. Sports on the tackle. So they went from 2nd and 1 to 3rd down and 7. Loss of 6 on the play.
Yeah, big down again. Monarchs don't want to turn this ball right back over to that Smith Center offense, who after pretty much a quarter and a half have kind of started getting things going their way. 0 for 4 on 3rd down conversion so far for the Monarchs.
3rd down and 7. Man in motion. Romey to throw it. Steps up. In some trouble. He's hit, and he is brought down. In on the tackle and the sack is Cody Harder all the way back at the 33-yard line. A loss on the play. It'll bring up 4th down, and TMP is going to have to punt the football away. And timeout on the field. We're going to keep it right here. Dave Barber, boy, just offense has just not been able to get anything going today.
And the credit to the Smith Center defense, really. I mean, they have just come out and been super aggressive. They're super quick on the edges. Have gotten a lot of penetration, and it's been tough going for the Monarch offense so far. Had a couple of nice plays, but they're going to have to put a string of nice plays together.
Monarch football is brought to you by GNL Tire and Automotive, PerfTech Wireline Services, Home Steel Siding and Windows, Advanced Insulation and Coatings, KJ&G Customs, APAC, Lewis Automotive Group, Crop Production Services of Hayes, Hayes K-Lawn, State Glass Company, M&D Incorporated, Ellis County Abstract and Title Company, by Lifetime Dental Care, Thomas More Prep-Marian, Discovery Drilling, and by Hertz Rental Car. 4th down and 15. The ball at the 33-yard line.
It'd be a good time for a muffed punt.
I'd take that. And the Monarchs are going to get busted for a false start. Tucker Rhodes started a little bit too far on the quickly on the far side. Update from Liberal. Boy, Hayes High Indians getting things going today. They lead Liberal 22-0 at the half. That makes that 3 hour and 15-minute drive down there feel a little bit better. 4th down and 20. Snaps a good one. Flax gets the punt away. It's a low line driver that's going to bounce. It's going to get by Hutchinson. He takes it at the 29-yard line, coming near side. Tries to get back behind, and he's going to be wrapped up and brought down. Justin Pfeiffer on the hit for TMP all the way back at the 29-yard line. So no gain on the return. It'll be first down for Smith Center with 3:14 to play in the first half.
Well, again, that's a lot of 3 and outs, and the defense has played well, but it gets tougher against an offense like this to continually have to go out there and answer after a 3 and out performance by your offense. It starts to wear on you.
Ball at the 29-yard line. Smith Center goes left side to Rogers. He's going to be hit and brought down. Nate Walters in there. There is a flag on the play.
Late flag, kind of.
That's in the neighborhood of what could be a face mask. But we'll see what the call is from the official.
There's a flag on the
Looks
play.
like it's going to be against Smith Center the way. Nope. It is a face mask against TMP.
Against the Monarchs.
Well, again, they had him stood up. Pfeiffer on the other side doing a good job coming in there. Getting some help from his friends to clean it up. But, somebody accidentally grabbed a face bar.
They mark it off 5 yards from the end of the run, so it's going to be first down and 3. First down and 3. Left side, second man through. That is Rogers. Picks up 3, has a first down. Smith Center moves the chains again. 5:44, 2:44 to play. First half.
Yeah,
Monarch offense has been ineffective tonight.
Yeah, this defense probably starting to get a little tired, wanting to get in the locker room. This is a big, big drive for them right here. Really need to keep this at 14.
That would be ideal.
Or get a turnover and make it 7.
That would be even
Better.
better. First down and 10 for the Redmen. Wait, bobbles the snap a little bit, picks it up and runs with it. He'll pick up a couple of yards on the play. Nate Walters and friends on the tackle. Benoit has 9 yards so far on the game tonight.
For the Monarchs, number 58, Joseph Flax.
So second down and 8. The ball just across the 40-yard line. Redmen lead 14-0. Opposite side, Walters there for the hit. Not much happening for K.O. Rogers. He picks up a couple on the play. Bring up third down and 6, and a timeout for Smith Center. We will take it with you. 1:58 to play first half. Smith Center 14, TMP nothing. This is Monarch football.
We'll go ahead and continue with the class reunions for tonight.
Get the skinny with 20 meg internet and 25 TV channels for only $49 per month. Upgrade to the Grande.
Third down and 6 for Smith Center with 1:58 to play in the second quarter. Jeremy McGuire, Dave Barber. Redmen have put together a couple of nice drives. The last one was a 16-play, 80-yard drive, and this is the place where TMP had troubles on that last drive on third downs.
Yeah, and they've got to come up with a big stop right here and get the ball back, or at least get them stopped without getting any more points on the board.
Third down and 6. Benoit in the pistol. He is going to hand it off. Rogers coming to the near side, trying to get to the edge. He's hit by Reuter, and he's going to be short of the first down, I believe. It looks like he's short by about the length of the football. And as I look across, it's going to be 4th down and 1, but the officials are going to stay with 4th down and 1. Smith Center is going to go for it. Rogers picks up 5 yards on the play. Well, he's been the workhorse tonight for the Redmen. Now Meitler, the lone setback. And Benoit will run it. He'll have the first down. Pfeiffer and Steckline on the tackle. Pick up a 3 for Thane Benoit.
Yeah, nothing fancy, just a little bit quarterback draw, and since that's probably what they were coming right at him with, 4th and short, they're 2 of 2 on 4th down conversions.
1st and 10. Benoit to throw it out in the flat, incomplete. Boy, that was in the neighborhood of Heilman. And Meyer was out there as well. Bring up 2nd down and 10. Ball on the near hash at halftime. They will we'll talk with alumni director Wanda Billinker. There's Meitler going left side. He has a gap. Nate Walters hangs on and brings him down. Boy, if Walters doesn't make that hit, that could be a touchdown. A pickup of 9 on the play from Meitler.
Yeah, Meitler's been finding the yardage pretty tough so far, and really looked like Monarchs had him at the line of scrimmage, but he broke a tackle, and once he was through, you're right, Walters saved a touchdown.
There's Meitler up the middle. He'll have the first down. Walters and Renz on the tackle, but a pickup of 3 on the play. Boy, it's been the Meitler show here lately. 1st down and 10, Smith Center. That's their 8th first down of the first half. Benoit's going to throw this one. Throws it out in the flat. Catch is made by Heilman. He's out of bounds after a pickup of 5 at the TMP 32-yard line.
Our defense doing a pretty good job, but the Smith Center offense also doing a good job managing the clock, getting out of bounds when they need to. I think they still have a timeout left.
57 seconds to play in the half. The TMP really needs to keep them out of the end zone. Meitler up the middle. He is hit and he is dropped. No gain on the play. Alex Patel on the tackle for TMP. That's a pickup of 2 on the play. It'll bring up 3rd down and 3. And a timeout on the field will keep it right here with 50 seconds to play. Monarch football brought to you by Progressive Physical Therapy, Adams, Brown, Barron, and Ball, Precision Valley Golf Center, Gibbs Auto Supply, Simpson Farm Enterprises, Midwest Energy, Horizon Appliance and Electronics, YouSafe Pharmacy, and Eagle Communications. Our community connected. Well, here we are again, Dave. 3rd down and 3, and the TMP defense still out there on the field. The Smith Center offense just continues to chug along.
Yeah, they're matriculating, moving the chains just steady as they go. And right now the Monarchs really need a big play. Smith Center 4 of 7 on 3rd down conversions in this first half, and 2 of 2 on 4th down conversions. So they've been very successful at just doing what they do, moving the chains, especially this second quarter.
Are you sure about that matriculating part, Hank Stram?
Seemed like the right place to use that.
3rd down and 3. That was a good place to use it. And there is Meitler up the middle. He has running room. He's inside the 20, 15, 10, 5, touchdown, but there is a flag on the play at the 5. That will be a hold against Smith Center. So no touchdown as of yet, unless TMP did something crazy. It's a spot foul, so they'll mark it off from the 5-yard line. They'll mark it back to the 15.
Talk about a huge break, because he really didn't even have to be engaged down there. It looked like the defensive backs for TMP were playing, lost track of the play. We're kind of playing the receiver downfield like it was a pass, and almost didn't turn around in time to see the ball carrier.
Well, one thing Smith Center will be disappointed about is all the penalties in the first half. 7 penalties, 71 yards in the first half. So first down and 10 from the 15. Smith Center is out of timeouts. That does not mean they won't run it. They give it to Meitler. He is going to be cut down from behind. Lucas Taylor comes in, a pickup of 1 on the play for Meitler. He has 35 yards. And Redmen quickly up to the line of scrimmage as the clock winds with 28 seconds to play. Benoit stepping, looking, pump fakes, throws it towards the corner of the end zone, and it is incomplete. Boy, Meyer tried to sell it. Boy, Luke Reuter was out there on the coverage. It looked like maybe TJ Flax. No, it was Luke. He got his hand up there to create a diversion, and it brings up third down. And we're going to call it third down and 9.
Well, and you gotta remember down those field on the coverage, got to get that head turned around, and you can pick up a penalty here in the end zone and give him half the distance.
That could have just as easily been pass interference on that play. Third down, Benoit to throw, steps up. He's in some trouble. He fumbles it, gets it back, throws it up. It is caught inside the 10, down at the 4-yard line. And I believe it's going to be enough for a first down. With 8 seconds enough, that will give Smith Center enough time to run another play. And TMP is going to call a timeout.
I just wanted to get his team under control. A big play coming up. Realized that they were probably going to be able to get another play off. So I think he just wanted to settle his team down, make sure they get set. Smith Center was right on the ball, and TMP scrambling around a little bit, and Coach Montgomery just said, let's burn one.
So TMP calls the timeout with 8 seconds left to go in the first half. Smith Center will have it first down and goal at the 4-yard line, and close to moving it in for another score. If the Redmen get a run it and they get knocked down in the field of play, this first half will be over. If they still have a time, if they throw an incompletion, to run another play.
Yeah, I expect them. Well, I'm not sure what I expect. This is a little different team, but I think they're going to spread it out and try to either run it up the middle with them spread all over the field, or they're going to look for something quick on the outside, maybe a fade with one-on-one over here.
First and goal from the 4, 8 seconds to go in the half. Benoit hit as he throws it. It is incomplete. Meyer could not get it. It was on the ground. And it's going to bring up second and goal. So the Monarchs got a break there. Meyer was close, but it's second down.
And another 16, that was a 16th play of this drive, so they scored on a 16-play, 80-yard drive. See if on the 17th play of this drive, the Monarchs can come away with a little bit of a victory right here. Keep them out of the end zone.
Second down and goal. Back to pass, Benoit. He's looking for the edge, throws it into the end zone, incomplete. He looked for Heilman. It was right there, and he couldn't handle it, and the Monarchs escaped the first half, only down 14.
17 plays on that drive, knocking at the door, and Benoit had what he wanted. He had the run, kind of the throw option to run, and looked like he was going to tuck it down and run, brought the defense up. The receiver gets wide open in the end zone, and he missed him. Big break for the Monarchs.
Boy, that's an understatement. TMP catches a break at the end of the first half, but boy, that offense is going to have to get going in the second half if they want to have a chance to win the ball game. And we have seen this in game one against Phillipsburg, where the offense just didn't do a whole lot, and the offense is going to have to come through in the second half. We have a little bit longer halftime to
Gentlemen, please welcome the Monarch Marching Band. under the field direction of Kathy Driving Amrine and student directors Taryn Rupp and Katie Walters.
This presentation of Eagle TV High School Sports is brought to you by Kerner Chiropractic, providing personalized chiropractic care so you can live your life. Find us in the Northridge Plaza in Hayes. Westview Church of Hayes, helping you enjoy life. Services for all ages, Sunday mornings at 10:30 and Wednesday evenings at 7. See them online at westviewchurch.tv. Carpet One of Hayes and Vitstum Decorating Center, providing you with quality, service, selection, and value since 1945. Nobody does it better than Carpet One. Thomas More Prep-Marian. Through the dedication of students, parents, teachers, and alumni members, the focus is on Christian values and community awareness. TMP, Worlds of Opportunity, Investing for Eternity. Discovery Drilling. With 4 late model rigs, they have served central and western Kansas for over 19 years. Master Cleaners, professional dry cleaning at an affordable price. Paul Wurtenberger Construction, designing and building residential and commercial, building dreams for over 30 years. Paul Wurtenberger Construction, see our ad in the Next Tech directory. Service Master Clean of Hayes. From the major accidents to the minor incidents, Service Master Clean of Hayes. Corey, Pam, and the entire staff supports the efforts of Hayes High and TMP. Call today at 785-628-6712. Lifetime Dental Care. They provide your family with health, function, and beauty. Check out all of their services at lifetimedentalcare.com. Lifetime Dental Care of Hayes, always accepting new patients. Insurance Planning. Insurance for the way you work and live. For business, home, and family. Value the price, remember the service. Insurance Planning, IPI Financial Services, and Ag Pro Crop Insurance. Offices in Hayes, Great Bend, and Russell. Bonapet Treat, a bakery, boutique, and hotel for your pet with a fun-filled experience for your special friend. Hayes Chevrolet. They have a huge selection of brand new Chevy cars, trucks, vans, SUVs, and a great selection of pre-owned vehicles. See them online at haychevrolet.com. M&D Incorporated. They do trenching for sewer, water, electric, and gas. They also dig basements and make building pads. M&D Excavating, building the backbone of our community. Vernie's Hamburger House. Feed yourself or the whole team with great burgers, milkshakes, and the award-winning onion rings. And they now accept credit and debit cards. Marianne, Bonnie, and the staff at Vernie's Hamburger House, 17th and Vine in Hayes. Next Tech Wireless. Discover something different. Sakatumi Sushi Rolls. The freshest fish this side of Big Creek. Bacon Ryan Appraising Services, the lead provider of real estate valuations for the mortgage lending marketplace. With many years of experience, they have a proven track record. Contact Patty Bacon today. PerfTech Wireline Services, total cased whole wireline services covering the state of Kansas, and proud to support TMP and Hayes High. Carico Implement, pleased to offer the John Deere line of equipment, from farm tractors to lawn and garden equipment. Carico carries many hard-to-find parts and offers a complete line of toys and collectibles. Home Steel Siding and Windows, making your home or business beautiful, energy efficient, and comfortable with quality products we stand behind. See us at our location north of Hayes or online at homesteelsiding.com. G&L Tire and Automotive, more than just tires. They do oil changes, alignments, brake service, transmission flushes, any kind of service work, including tires by Firestone and Bridgestone. Union Station Coffee and Roastery, fresh roasted coffee daily. Leon's Welding and Fabrication, Custom-built projects from the start to the gloss to the durable powder coat finish. Advanced insulation and coatings. Save money, reduce sound, improve indoor air quality. Spray foam is the right choice for your home or business. Advanced insulation and coatings in Hayes. APAC, proven itself to be unsurpassed in quality and safety for highway construction. In fact, APAC is recognized as having one of the very best safety records in the industry. APAC, giving you the smooth ride. KJ&G Customs for complete auto restorations, custom paint jobs, and custom exhaust. See Troy Robinson and the staff at KJ&G Customs on East 13th Street in Hayes. And by Eagle Communications, proud to provide cable TV, the fastest high-speed internet and phone services to the area. Eagle Communications, our community connected. This presentation of Eagle TV High School Sports is brought to you by Kerner Chiropractic, providing personalized chiropractic care so you can live your life. Find us in the Northridge Plaza in Hayes. Westview Church of Hayes, helping you enjoy life. Services for all ages, Sunday mornings at 10:30 and Wednesday evenings at 7. See them online at westviewchurch.tv. Carpet One of Hayes and Vitstum Decorating Center, providing you with quality, service, selection, and value since 1945. Nobody does it better than Carpet One. Thomas More Prep-Marian. Through the dedication of students, parents, teachers, and alumni members, the focus is on Christian values and community awareness. TMP, Worlds of Opportunity, Investing for Eternity. Discovery Drilling, with 4 late model rigs. They have served central and western Kansas for over 19 years. Master Cleaners, professional dry cleaning at an affordable price. Paul Wurtenberger Construction, designing and building residential and commercial, building dreams for over 30 years. Paul Wurtenberger Construction, see our ad in the Next Tech directory. Service Master Clean of Hayes. From the major accidents to the minor incidents, Service Master Clean of Hayes. Corey, Pam, and the entire staff supports the efforts of Hayes High and TMP. Call today at 785-628-6712. Lifetime Dental Care. They provide your family with health, function, and beauty. Check out all of their services at lifetimedentalcare.com. Lifetime Dental Care of Hayes, always accepting new patients. Insurance Planning. Insurance for the way you work and live. For business, home, and family. Value the price, remember the service. Insurance Planning, IPI Financial Services, and Ag Pro Crop Insurance. Offices in Hayes, Great Bend, and Russell. Bonapet Treat, a bakery, boutique, and hotel for your pet with a fun-filled experience for your special friend. Hayes Chevrolet. They have a huge selection of brand new Chevy cars, trucks, vans, SUVs, and a great selection of pre-owned vehicles. See them online at hayschevrolet.com. M&D Incorporated. They do trenching for sewer, water, electric, and gas. They also dig basements and make building pads. M&D Excavating, building the backbone of our community. Verney's Hamburger House. Feed yourself or the whole team with great burgers, milkshakes, and the award-winning onion rings. And they now accept credit and debit cards. Marianne, Bonnie, and the staff at Verney's Hamburger House, 17th and Vine in Hayes. Next Tech Wireless. Discover something different. Sakatumi Sushi Rolls. The freshest fish this side of Big Creek. Bacon Ryan Appraising Services, the lead provider of real estate valuations for the mortgage lending marketplace. With many years of experience, they have a proven track record. Contact Patty Bacon-Ryan today. PerfTech Wireline Services, total cased whole wireline services covering the state of Kansas, and proud to support TMP and Hayes High. Carico Implement, pleased to offer the John Deere line of equipment, from farm tractors to lawn and garden equipment. Carico carries many hard-to-find parts and offers a complete line of toys and collectibles. Home Steel Siding and Windows, making your home or business beautiful, energy efficient, and comfortable with quality products we stand behind. See us at our location north of Hayes or online at homesteelsiding.com. G&L Tire and Automotive, more than just tires. They do oil changes, alignments, brake service, transmission flushes, any kind of service work, including tires by Firestone and Bridgestone. Union Station Coffee and Roastery, fresh roasted coffee daily. Leon's Welding and Fabrication, custom-built projects from the start to the gloss to the durable powder coat finish. Advanced Insulation and Coatings, save money, reduce sound, improve indoor air quality. Spray foam is the right choice for your home or business. Advanced Insulation and Coatings in Hayes. APAC, proven itself to be unsurpassed in quality and safety for highway construction. In fact, APAC is recognized as having one of the very best safety records in the industry. APAC, giving you the smooth ride. KJ&G Customs, for complete auto restorations, custom paint jobs, and custom exhaust. See Troy Robinson and the staff at KJ&G Customs on East 13th Street in Hayes. And by Eagle Communications, proud to provide cable TV, the fastest high-speed internet and phone services to the area. Eagle Communications, our community connected. This presentation of Eagle TV High School Sports is brought to you by Kerner Chiropractic, providing personalized chiropractic care so you can live your life. Find us in the Northridge Plaza in Hayes. Westview Church of Hayes, helping you enjoy life. Services for all ages, Sunday mornings at 10:30 and Wednesday evenings at 7. See them online at westviewchurch.tv. Carpet One of Hayes and Vidstem Decorating Center, providing you with quality, service, selection, and value since 1945. Nobody does it better than Carpet One. Thomas More Prep-Marian. Through the dedication of students, parents, teachers, and alumni members, the focus is on Christian values and community awareness. TMP, Worlds of Opportunity, Investing for Eternity. Discovery Drilling, with 4 late model rigs. They have served central and western Kansas for over 19 years. Master Cleaners, professional dry cleaning at an affordable price. Paul Wurtenberger Construction, designing and building residential and commercial, building dreams for over 30 years. Paul Wurtenberger Construction, see our ad in the Next Tech directory. Service Master Clean of Hayes, from the major accidents to the minor incidents. Service Master Clean of Hayes. Corey, Pam, and the entire staff supports the efforts of Hayes High and TMP. Call today at 785-628-6712. Lifetime Dental Care. They provide your family with health, function, and beauty. Check out all of their services at lifetimedentalcare.com. Lifetime Dental Care of Hayes, always accepting new patients. Insurance Planning. Insurance for the way you work and live. For business, home, and family. Value the price, remember the service. Insurance Planning, IPI Financial Services, and Ag Pro Crop Insurance. Offices in Hayes, Great Bend, and Russell. Bonapet Treat, a bakery, boutique, and hotel for your pet with a fun-filled experience for your special friend. Hayes Chevrolet. They have a huge selection of brand new Chevy cars, trucks, vans, SUVs, and a great selection of pre-owned vehicles. See them online at hayschevrolet.com. M&D Incorporated. They do trenching for sewer, water, electric, and gas. They also dig basements and make building pads. M&D Excavating, building the backbone of our community. Verney's Hamburger House. Feed yourself or the whole team with great burgers, milkshakes, and the award-winning onion rings. And they now accept credit and debit cards. Marianne, Bonnie, and the staff at Verney's Hamburger House, 17th and Vine in Hayes. Next Tech Wireless. Discover something different. Sakatumi Sushi Rolls. The freshest fish this side of Big Creek. Bacon Ryan Appraising Services, the lead provider of real estate valuations for the mortgage lending marketplace. With many years of experience, they have a proven track record. Contact Patty Bacon-Ryan today. PerfTech Wireline Services, total cased whole wireline services covering the state of Kansas, and proud to support TMP and Hayes High. Carico Implement, pleased to offer the John Deere line of equipment, from farm tractors to lawn and garden equipment. Carico carries many hard-to-find parts and offers a complete line of toys and collectibles. Home Steel Siding and Windows, making your home or business beautiful, energy efficient, and comfortable with quality products we stand behind. See us at our location north of Hayes or online at homesteelsiding.com. G&L Tire and Automotive, more than just tires. They do oil changes, alignments, brake service, transmission flushes, any kind of service work, including tires by Firestone and Bridgestone. Union Station Coffee and Roastery, fresh roasted coffee daily. Leon's Welding and Fabrication, custom-built projects from the start to the gloss to the durable powder coat finish. Advanced Insulation and Coatings, save money, reduce sound, improve indoor air quality. Spray foam is the right choice for your home or business. Advanced Insulation and Coatings in Hayes. APAC, proven itself to be unsurpassed in quality and safety for highway construction. In fact, APAC is recognized as having one of the very best safety records in the industry. APAC, giving you the smooth ride. KJ&G Customs, for complete auto restorations, custom paint jobs, and custom exhaust. See Troy Robinson and the staff at KJ&G Customs on East 13th Street in Hayes. And by Eagle Communications, proud to provide cable TV, the fastest high-speed internet and phone services to the area. Eagle Communications, our community connected. This presentation of Eagle TV High School Sports is brought to you by Kerner Chiropractic, providing personalized chiropractic care so you can live your life. Find us in the Northridge Plaza in Hayes. Westview Church of Hayes, helping you enjoy life. Services for all ages, Sunday mornings at 10:30 and Wednesday evenings at 7. See them online at westviewchurch.tv. Carpet One of Hayes and Vidstem Decorating Center, providing you with quality, service, selection, and value since 1945. Nobody does it better than Carpet One. Thomas More Prep-Marian. Through the dedication of students, parents, teachers, and alumni members, the focus is on Christian values and community awareness. TMP, Worlds of Opportunity, Investing for Eternity. Discovery Drilling, with 4 late model rigs. They have served central and western Kansas for over 19 years. Master Cleaners, professional dry cleaning at an affordable price. Paul Wurtenberger Construction, designing and building residential and commercial, building dreams for over 30 years. Paul Wurtenberger Construction, see our ad in the Next Tech directory. Service Master Clean of Hayes. From the major accidents to the minor incidents, Service Master Clean of Hayes. Corey, Pam, and the entire staff supports the efforts of Hayes High and TMP. Call today at 785-628-6712. Lifetime Dental Care. They provide your family with health, function, and beauty. Check out all of their services at lifetimedentalcare.com. Lifetime Dental Care of Hayes, always accepting new patients. Insurance Planning. Insurance for the way you work and live. For business, home, and family. Value the price, remember the service. Insurance Planning, IPI Financial Services, and Ag Pro Crop Insurance. Offices in Hayes, Great Bend, and Russell. Bonapet Treat, a bakery, boutique, and hotel for your pet with a fun-filled experience for your special friend. Hayes Chevrolet. They have a huge selection of brand new Chevy cars, trucks, vans, SUVs, and a great selection of pre-owned vehicles. See them online at hayschevrolet.com. M&D Incorporated. They do trenching for sewer, water, electric, and gas. They also dig basements and make building pads. M&D Excavating, building the backbone of our community. Verney's Hamburger House. Feed yourself or the whole team with great burgers, milkshakes, and the award-winning onion rings. And they now accept credit and debit cards. Marianne, Bonnie, and the staff at Verney's Hamburger House, 17th and Vine in Hayes. Next Tech Wireless. Discover something different. Sakatumi Sushi Rolls. The freshest fish this side of Big Creek. Bacon Ryan Appraising Services, the lead provider of real estate valuations for the mortgage lending marketplace. With many years of experience, they have a proven track record. Contact Patty Bacon-Ryan today. PerfTech Wireline Services, total cased whole wireline services covering the state of Kansas, and proud to support TMP and Hayes High. Carico Implement, Pleased to offer the John Deere line of equipment. From farm tractors to lawn and garden equipment, Carico carries many hard-to-find parts and offers a complete line of toys and collectibles. Home steel siding and windows, making your home or business beautiful, energy efficient, and comfortable with quality products we stand behind. See us at our location north of Hayes or online at homesteelsiding.com. G&L Tire and Automotive, more than just tires. They do oil changes, alignments, brake service, transmission flushes, any kind of service work, including tires by Firestone and Bridgestone. Union Station Coffee and Roastery, fresh roasted coffee daily. Leon's Welding and Fabrication, custom-built projects from the start to the gloss to the durable powder coat finish. Advanced insulation and coatings, save money, reduce sound, improve indoor air quality. Spray foam is the right choice for your
And save even more. 10, 25, 50%. Heck, it could even be free. Get in now to Wolf Furniture.
By a score of 14-0, Jeremy McGuire along with color analyst Dave Barber. And boy, Dave, this second half, TMP's got to come out with an answer. They've got to do something positive on this first drive.
Well, listen, they came away really with a big break at the end of that first half by not giving up 15 points down. It's big. Smith Center's wanting to get that 3 and out. TMP has got to get something going offensively right now.
So Smith Center will kick off. As we start the second half, the Redmen will be going from our left to our rights. TMP obviously will go from our right to our left. Welcome aboard for the second half. Our second half kickoff is brought to you by Steel Fabrications, the Iron Men of Western Kansas. If you need it fixed, welded, built, or sandblasted, see Steel Fab on East Highway 40 in Hayes. Proud to support the area youth in all they do. Well, here we go. Gavin Overmiller will tee it up. We'll see if the Monarchs are going to come out and start punching in the mouth offensively here in the second half. Whistle is blown, and the second half is underway. A high, deep kick taken by TMP. Tucker Rhodes at the 20, and he got lit up as he got up to the 30-yard line. In on the play for Smith Center was Avery Hawkins and Dalton Kuhn. My goodness.
Yeah, that was an attention grabber right off the bat, but still not bad field position starting at their 30. And they weren't able to take advantage of much greater field position in the first half. We'll see how they work. You know Smith Center is going to come out fired up. So want to take some of that momentum away right here.
And we haven't seen Jared Shoemaker get his hand on a football yet. David Heilman playing press coverage on him on the top of the screen. Well, I guess not on the screen unless you're watching on the Post or on Eagle Community Television. Give up the middle. Some running room for TJ Flax. Cuts it up. He's all the way up to the 44, 43-yard line. A 13-yard gain on first down and a 1st and 10 for TMP.
And Thane Benoit again coming up from the safety and making a play. I tell you what, he was the last person. If Flax could have got by him, it was a nice play anyway. Nice first down pickup for a 1st and 10, but that might have been that big play we were just talking about right there if he could have got around Benoit.
1st down and 10 from about the Monarch 43.5-yard line. Shoemaker now split to the near side. He has Winslow on him. It's fun to see the Monarchs maybe target him. Now Romy will pull it down. He's going to pick up about 4. Goes over the right side. Overmiller and Hawkins on the tackle for the Redmen. Going to bring up 2nd down and 6.
Yeah, that's all right. That's another nice play. Nice read again because they are attacking again, coming in. They had the penetration and went with the ball fake. Good job, good read there, and nice pickup on first down.
So second down and 6 for TMP. It is a long 6. Gavin Shoemaker split to the near side. Romy looking for some help from his offensive line. Smith Center. We'll see Tucker Rhodes in motion. And Romy will pull it down again. A great read. Goes to the outside. Gets a nice block from Shoemaker. He's going to have a first down. A pickup of 8 yards into Redmen territory at the 45-yard line.
Boy, you're right. He nailed that one. Shoemaker doing a great job. Receiver downfield. Picking up a nice block. Springing him for some extra yards and enabling him to pick up that first down. Chase doing a good job with his reads again coming out of the locker room.
And part of that is giving yourself on those reads just a hair of a second longer on those reads, not committing quite as early. And it's paying off on this first drive of the second half for TMP. Romy in the shotgun or pistol. And that's going to be a false start on the Monarchs. Chris Steckline came out early, and that's something TMP can ill afford to have.
Drive killers.
Yeah,
I mean, they're just 5-yard penalties, but they set you behind the chains on first down. It just makes it that much tougher.
Yeah, all of a sudden you're looking at 1st and 15 instead of 1st and 10, and mentality-wise, it's a different play now. I mean, you have half of another first down to get, plus 10 yards. You like that quick math?
Works out.
1st and 15. Boy, that one is just destroyed in the backfield, but Romy's trying to make something happen. Tries to get to the edge, and he is going to be buried. He's going to lose 8 yards all the way, make it 9 yards back to the 41-yard line. So TMP had 1st and 10 at the Smith Center 45. They'll mark it back to the 42 instead. Now they face second down and 23.
Well, that time didn't go with the fake at all. Romy had a couple of nice plays pulling the ball out. That time they didn't collapse on the fake. And, boy, going backwards. Had a nice drive going.
And we talked about that little 5-yard penalty and the difference it makes. Well, look where TMP's at now. It started bad, and right now it's going up the field looking for Shoemaker. It's intercepted. Coming down the sideline is Winslow, and he got blasted out of bounds by Lucas Taylor, but not before he gets it back to the TMP 37-yard line. And we're looking for Gavin Shoemaker. He was double covered. And Winslow with the interception.
Yeah, and Gavin, they weren't on the same page because Gavin kind of turned in, broke off the pattern, and Chase threw it up the field right into the safety's hands. And tough play. Tough break for the Monarchs.
Well, it started out positive. Now the defense is back on the field, and the Redmen with a short field at that. And that, folks, is a dangerous combination.
It is.
1st and 10, TMP 37-yard line. Benoit, left side, Rogers, he has an edge. He's looking to cut it up. He does. He's hit and brought down. Looks like Walters on the tackle all the way down to the 24-yard line. Pick up of 13 yards and a first down.
Yeah, no, they're not going to slow down. They're going to keep attacking. They're a team that likes to take advantage of turnovers, and a short field, like you said, that's a dangerous combination. Defense is really on their heels right now. Got to bow their necks a little bit and come up with something.
Redmen have a lot of success off the left side of their offensive line. 1st and 10. It is going to be Ryan up the middle. He will be stacked up, brought down. There's no quitting that young man, but he picks up 2 down to the TMP 22-yard line.
Well, they keep coming at you. They're not going to quit doing something just because it hasn't worked, because that's their philosophy is keep running at you until they wear you down, and eventually one of those plays will break.
2nd down and 8.
But you're right. They've been running Rogers on that counter. Has been one of their best plays for them all night.
Right left side, Rogers again. He got hit pretty good as he hit the 20. He'll be brought down at the 19-yard line, 3 yards. It'll bring up 3rd and 5.
Yeah, the extra effort there, Rogers spinning around, and then he stuck the ball out to get more forward progress, I guess. Kind of a dangerous play to stick the ball out like that.
Jacob Roth in on the tackle for TMP. He comes off the field. Third down and 5. Ball at the 19-yard line. Meyer is a wide receiver to the near side. Benoit going to give it off left side to Rogers again. Cuts it in. Skips over Rhodes on the far side. He's close to the first down, but I believe he's going to be just short. Going to bring up fourth down and a very short one.
Making the stop for the Monarchs, number 2, Tucker Rhodes.
So gain of 5 on the play. 4th and 1.
They were 2 of 2 on fourth down conversions, but they were short just like this. So ran the fullback a lot on the short yardage, see if they come back at it or go off tackle.
And it is going to be Meitler right up the gut. He's hit at the line, and he is not going to make it. No gain on the play for Caden Meitler, and there's a Monarch that is down on the field. Monarch is down on the field, but we'll see who is the injured TMP player. And they appear to be, it looks like Lucas Taylor. But on 4th and 1, Caden Meitler is stoned at the line of scrimmage. And he goes nowhere, and it's going to be a turnover on downs back over to TMP, and a huge play by the Monarch defense on 4th and 1.
Well, Taylor, a tough kid. I think he was in the middle of that, shot in there low, and was a big part of that stop. Got shaken up a little bit, wanted to stay in, but they blew the play dead for him, so he's got to come out for a play, and that's for his protection.
Yeah, you have to make sure, and with that they will I'm sure do concussion tests and everything the way he went down.
But how about that stop? Big stop by the Monarch defense, 4th and very short. That's got to be something that lifts you up right now, and the offense just has to take that and go with it.
Yeah, and if that TMP is able to come back and do something here, get some points on the board, get back at Smith Center, that might be one of our plays of the game right there on that 4th and short. A huge stop by the Monarch defense, and we'll definitely have that one on our plays of the game later on if you're listening to the post-game show on 99 KZ Country. 1st and 10 for the TMP offense. Romy is going to pull it down and give it off, and a fumble on the play. It's recovered by Smith Center at the TMP 12-yard line. Well, again, that penetration just absolutely destroyed that play, and there was no rhythm to that at all, and it's a turnover by TMP, their second fumble of the night.
Yeah, that's just, again, now shorter field to work with. That's a killer right there.
First down and 10 for Smith Center from the 12-yard line. It didn't take him long to get it back. Left side Rogers, he's going to try and stretch it to the edge. He's going to be pulled down in the backfield. Boy, great job by TMP defensively. I believe that was Justin Pfeiffer who's swiped in there. And a loss of 2 on the play. It's 2nd down and 12.
Boy, that was a play the defense really needed. They've been running Rogers on that left side a lot, and that's where they seem to have found a lot of room tonight. That time, Pfeiffer doing a great job. I think maybe even Reuter coming up from the corner and helping out, making sure he didn't get away.
2nd down, they're going to go left side again. This time Rogers with the little room. He tried to get over the top of Tucker Rhodes on the outside, and he gets down to the 9-yard line.
Well, that was a big hit by Rhodes too. Yeah, that was a great
big hit.
That was a great hit coming up and getting low.
Pick up a 5 on the play. It's 3rd down. 3rd down and 7. Ball just inside the 10-yard line. They're going to go left side to Rogers again. Has a little running room, lowers his helmet, and he's going to be close to a 1st down. And it'll be 4th down and 2. So Rogers picks up 5 more on the play, and here we go with another 4th down play. TMP defense needs another big play. They have been supporting this team all night long. Now, why not again with the ball resting inside the 5-yard line?
Don't be surprised to see him go right back to Rogers trying to blast. They'll lead the front two off tackle on the far side, and Rogers right behind them.
And there they go. Plenty of room for Rogers, and he catapults into the end zone for the Smith Center touchdown. Cale Rogers from 4 yards out with 5 minutes to play in the third quarter. Smith Center starting to run away with it. The Redmen on top, 20-0.
Yep, just 4 plays to take cap off that 12. Rogers again going off that left side, starting to wear it down over there.
And the extra point kick is coming from Gavin Overmiller with 5 minutes to play in the third. Snap is good, the kick is up, and the kick is good. 5 minutes to play third quarter. Smith Center 21, TMP nothing. We're back in 30 seconds. This is Monarch football.
Patient is brought to you by Nextech Wireless. Discover something different. Sakatumi Sushi Rolls, the freshest fish this side of Big Creek. Bank and Ryan Appraising Services, the lead provider of real estate valuations. PerfTech Wireline Services, total case toll wireline services covering the state of Kansas. Carico Implement, pleased to offer the John Deere line of equipment. Home steel siding and windows, making your home or business beautiful, energy efficient, and comfortable. G&L Tire and Automotive, more than just tires.
What happens when dust and bad stuff get in your lungs? You get sick. The same happens when dirt and pollutants get in your home's ductwork. The lungs of your home. Service Master Clean will perfect your home.
Welcome back to Lewis Field. 21-0 Smith Center on top of TMP here in the third quarter with 5 minutes remaining. Jeremy McGuire along with color analyst Dave Barber. And boy, Smith Center's taken advantage of some TMP mistakes in this game, Dave, and the Monarchs have failed to do that on Smith Center's mistakes.
Yeah, that's the difference, and that's kind of, we've seen TMP get better as the season's gone along. The defense has done a great job all along, but you can't fault the defense when you give the ball up on your own 12-yard line. It still took them 4 plays to get in, but that's just working right into Smith Center's hands.
Yeah, pretty soon. There's only so much the defense can do. And a lot of these guys play both ways, so they have that to work with. But the offense at some point has got to come up with something. And right now they're struggling to do that. Here comes the kickoff from Overmiller with the Redmen on top, 21-0. It's a short kick. It's going to bounce. Rack is going to cover it and go out of bounds at the 34-yard line. It'll be first down and 10 for TMP at their own 34, and the offense will be back out on the field. They had a couple of nice runs on their first drive of the second half, picked up a couple of first downs, but then a penalty, a big loss in the on the run, and then all of a sudden you're facing second down and long.
Yeah, and then get the turnover with an interception and field position flips and find yourself on your heels all over again.
First down and 10 for the Monarch offense. Well, they could use something big here just to get their any kind of momentum. TJ Flax on the run, keeps his balance up across the 35 to the 39. Picks up 5. Hutchinson on the tackle for the Redmen.
Well, again, another nice start. Went with the option look going the other way, handed it off to Flax up the middle. One of those, again, that's fairly quick hitting. And if Flax can get to that second level, it's a good thing for the Monarchs because he's got some good quick feet when he can get through the hole.
Second down and 5 from the TMP 39-yard line. 4:20 to go, third quarter. Monarchs in a big hole, trailing 21-0. Luke Reuter in motion to the near side. Romy's going to give it off to Flax, and boy, Hutchinson coming from his safety position with the tackle. Actually, that was not Hutchinson. Trace Haven in on the tackle for the Redmen.
Yeah, and again, it was a pretty good tackle because it looked like if he could just squirt by there, had a lot of open room, would have had the first down for sure. Another big third down coming up for the Monarchs.
Pickup of 2 for TJ Flax and the Monarch offense. The last thing they want to do is give it right back to Smith Center. They need at least 3 right here. 3rd down. Romy is going to throw it. He has time, throws it out in the flat, catch is made, and it is going to be good enough for a 1st down. Monarchs needed 3, they got 4, and it's a 1st down. Only the 2nd pass completion of the night for Chase.
Yeah, good spot. I mean, he marked his progress right where he caught the pass, got driven back where behind the chains, but the official right there on a good spot, giving the 1st down yardage and a big pickup.
So 1st down and 10 from the 45 of TMP. Monarchs 1-1 on the year. They're going to need a pretty big comeback to make it 2-1. Rhodes in motion. Maybe they'll go with that jet sweep. Nope, they're going to give it right up the middle to Flax, and he got hammered by Cale Rogers after a pickup of a half a yard. Man, Rogers came in on the fly and just blasted TJ Flax.
He looks so much in a football uniform from a distance. He looks a little bit like another Rogers we saw play a few years ago for Smith Center. Same size and comes kind of with the same little package, a lot of dynamite.
Colt Rogers.
Yep.
Well, that kid could play some football. 2nd down and 9. After the hardest 1-yard gain TJ Flax might see all year long. Romy to pass. He is under pressure. Throws it up the field. Has Shoemaker out there through his hands, incomplete. Boy, he had beaten the coverage of Clayton Winslow. A good read by Romy. There's a flag on the play. Let's see what the call is.
Boy, I tell you what, it was a pretty good throw. I mean, stepping back there, pressure coming, and he put that ball on a line out there, and it just out of the reach.
And we're waiting to see what the call is. Smith Center's moving backwards.
Maybe defensive holding. Maybe they grabbed his jersey. Maybe that if he wouldn't have grabbed his jersey, he would have been able to catch up to that. Yeah, holding on the defense.
So holding on the defense, and it's going to bring 1st down for TMP, a 10-yard penalty. Official goes to make sure the Monarchs want to accept the penalty in the 10 yards and the 1st down. And it is 1st down TMP, so thank you, Smith Center. A little bit of a rewind from the 1st half. First penalty of the 2nd half against the Redmen with 2:14 to play in the 3rd quarter. First down and 10 from the Smith Center 39-yard line. And now we have a meeting of the officials. And I think they might have marked it off 5 yards too far.
Well, they marked it from the spot. I'm not sure.
Yeah, it's defensive holding isn't a spot foul.
It's back where from the previous line of scrimmage. It should still be a 1st down, but
yep, it'll still be a 1st down.
They got it right.
Yep, good call. They got it set up. Now TMP will split Creighton Rins to the far side, Shoemaker to the near side. The throw might be the way to go. 1st down and 10. Roaming. We'll have Rhodes in motion. Going to jet sweep that way. Pitch to Tucker, and he got absolutely obliterated by David Heilman, who was not fooled at all on that play. And Tucker Rhodes is lucky he hung on to that football as he loses 9 yards on the play on the pitch. Wow. Yeah, Heilman was right there. He read it all the way.
Blew it up again.
Loss of 9 on the play, so TMP once facing a 1st and 10, now face 2nd down and 19. Romy barking the signals. Gonna throw it. Way overthrows it, incomplete through the hands of Winslow. It'll bring up 3rd down. Pressure being put on by Cody Carter of the Redmen.
Yeah, they brought him kind of a little bit delayed from the linebacker, and again, they just relentless with pressure.
Oh, and Chase is lucky he didn't throw his second interception of the night, because that throw sailed on him quite significantly. Third down, 19. The ball resting just outside the Monarch 46-yard line. So a drive that had entered into Smith Center territory, and a big loss on a play just destroyed that. Low snap. Romy picks it up, throws it off his back foot. It's tipped, incomplete. We have a flag on the play. That's in the neighborhood of holding. And it is a hold against TMP. You have to figure that Smith Center would decline that penalty unless they want to keep. I mean, they could put TMP at third down and almost 30 if they wanted to. But they will decline the penalty. It'll just be an incomplete pass.
Penalty is declined by the Redmen and bring up fourth down and 19 for the Monarchs.
Fourth down and 19. Monarchs back in punt formation. With 1:16 to play in the third quarter. And a bad snap. Flax is on it. He's in some trouble. He is brought down all the way back to the 23-yard line. That is going to be a loss of 24 yards, and Smith Center will take over at the Monarch 23-yard line.
Back in there on the tackle for the Redmen, number 64, Dalton Coon.
Well, that's not what you wanted.
Nope. Third again, just like the first half started for the Monarchs, 3 possessions in a row on the plus side. Smith Center again set up with an extremely short field, asking your defense to do a lot here. They need a turnover in the worst way.
Yeah, they do. Smith Center trying to put this game away here in the third quarter, and TMP is going to use a timeout with 1:09 to play in the third. 21-0 Smith Center. We'll take the timeout with you. We're back in 30 seconds. This is Monarch Football.
Is brought to you by Union Station Coffee and Roastery, fresh roasted coffee daily. Leon's Welding and Fabrication, custom built projects from the start to the gloss to the durable powder coat finish. Advanced insulation and coatings, save money, reduce sound, improve indoor air quality. APAC, proving itself to be unsurpassed in quality and safety for highway construction. KJ&G Customs, for complete auto restorations, custom paint jobs, and custom exhaust. And by Eagle Communications, our community connected. This presentation is brought to you by
21-0 Smith Center. The Redmen, following a snap that sailed over the punter's head, have it first down and 10 at the TMP 18-yard line. Boy, and that just things are moving backwards for TMP again, and they're edging towards 0 in total offense following that mishap. They have 10 yards of total offense unofficially in this game. Now Benoit looking to throw to end this thing, and the pass is caught for a touchdown in front of Luke Reuter from 18 yards out. And I don't mean end it as in end it, but boy, really hurts TMP's chances with 1:03 to play in the third quarter. It's 27-0 Redmen.
Well, yeah, that's just taking advantage again over another miscue of the snap, bad snap in good field position.
Brett Meyer with his second touchdown reception of the night. The extra point kick is no good. So something finally goes wrong for Smith Center. The extra point kick fails. 1:03 to play, third quarter. Redmen cruising. It is 27-0. We're back in 30 seconds. This is Monarch Football.
Presentation is brought to you by Nextech Wireless. Discover something different. Sakatumi Sushi Rolls, the freshest fish this side of Big Creek. Bank and Ryan Appraising Services, a lead provider of real estate valuations. Perftech Wireline Services, total case toll wireline services covering the state of Kansas. Carico Implement, pleased to offer the John Deere line of equipment. Home steel siding and windows, making your home or business beautiful, energy efficient, and comfortable. G&L Tire and Automotive, more than just tires. This presentation.
.103 to play, third quarter. Smith Center 27, TMP nothing here on Eagle Community Television, HayesPost.com, and 99 KZ Country. Boy, Dave Barber, whatever could go wrong for TMP in this third quarter has went wrong, and a lot of it self-inflicted.
Yeah, it really has been. Get things going, and it's like they have been taking one step forward and two steps back. Some nice plays, but just can't maintain anything.
So kickoff for the Redmen with a 27-point lead, and TMP's offense just needs to find a way to be able to move the ball down the field. Kick is taken by Tucker Rhodes at the 23. Looks up a seam, and man, he just got absolutely annihilated at the 34. And Kuhn again on the tackle. Avery Hawkins there as well for Smith Center. And it's going to bring up first down and 10 from the 34-yard line for the Monarchs. With 59 seconds to play in the third quarter. Well, you'd like to see something positive happen for this offense. You know, you can't take down a 27-point lead in one play, so they've got to get it by bits and pieces. And give it up the middle. TJ Flax winds around before he's slung down by Rogers at the 41. He picks up 7. It'll bring up second down. Actually, they'll make it up to the 42. So pickup of 8. It'll be second down and 2.
And again, TJ starting another nice drive here. He's last couple 3 possessions, he's had a few nice carries up the middle.
Second down and 2. Clock winds, 25 seconds to play in the third quarter. Smith Center in control of this one so far here in Hayes. Tucker Rhodes motions to the far side. It is going to be a fumble on the play, and I think Romy was able to get on it. Chase got on it, but a loss of 3. It'll bring up third down and 5, and that is going to be the final play of the third quarter. We have played 3 quarters from Lewis Field Stadium in Hayes. Smith Center 27, TMP nothing. We're back in 60 seconds. This is Monarch football.
Personalized chiropractic care so you can live your life. Westview Church of Hayes, helping you enjoy life. Carpal One of Hayes Vidston Decorating Center, providing you with quality, service, selection, and value since 1945. Thomas More Prep-Marian, Worlds of Opportunity, investing for eternity. Discovery Drilling, serving central and western Kansas for over 19 years. Master Cleaners, professional dry cleaning at an affordable price. Paul Wurtenberger Construction, building dreams for over 30 years. Service Master Clean of Hayes, from the major accidents to the minor incidents. Lifetime Dental Care, providing your family health, function, and beauty. Insurance Planning, insurance for the way you work and live. Bonaparte Treat, a bakery, boutique, and hotel for your pet. Hayes Chevrolet, they have a huge selection of brand new and pre-owned vehicles. M&D Incorporated, building the backbone of our community. Verney's Hamburger House, feed yourself or the whole team. Kerner Chiropractic, providing personalized chiropractic care so you can live.
27-0 the score, as a good chunk of this homecoming crowd starting to leave here as we start the fourth quarter with TMP trailing by 27. A final from Liberal. The Hayes High Indians win by a score of 29-0. So the first win for head coach Randall Rath as Hayes High picks up the 29-0 win down in Liberal. So third down and 5 for TMP. Romy Looking out in the flat, catch is made by Shoemaker. Goes up the field. He's going to have enough for a first down. Needed 5, gets 7. So quick pass out into the flat. And Gavin Shoemaker on a connection from Chase Romey picks up a Monarch first down.
That's given what the defense, or taking what the defense gives you. Just a simple rise up, playing off the slot position down there, and nice play, nice pickup for the Monarchs.
First down and 10. The ball out across the TMP 45-yard line, not quite touching the 46. Nick Mice will snap it back for the Monarchs. Patel in for TMP on the offensive line. There's a throw out in the flat, and it's going to be intercepted. Intercepted on the far side by Clayton Winslow. That's his second interception of the ball game. 4th turnover for TMP when Chase Romey just lofted that thing out there on an out pattern about 11, 12 yards. It just didn't have any zip on it, and it was an easy pick for Winslow.
First and 10 for the Redmen.
First and 10 from the 42 for Smith Center. Well, if you're a TMP fan, well, what a disappointing performance by your team so far. Hutchinson in at quarterback, hands it off to Meitler. Goes far side, and Tucker Rhodes brings it down after a pickup of 5 on the play.
Unstopped for the Monarchs, number 2, Tucker Rhodes.
Rhodes has been very busy out there on the edge this evening.
Done a pretty good job.
Smith Center tends to like to run that edge so far tonight. They've continued to pound the middle as well, but the edge is where they have found their big gains. Benoit is lined up at a wide receiver spot. Hutchinson gives it off right side to Meitler. And Alex Patel brings him down at midfield. Pickup of 3 on the play to bring up 3rd down and 2. When the Redmen have 3-headed monster there in the backfield. You get Ryan, who will pound it. You have Meitler, you have Rogers. Benoit's played well tonight, throwing the football as well as running the football. And now a 3rd down and 2 with 10:10 to play. Ball right at midfield, just above the Tigers' head here at Lewis Field Stadium on the far right hash. There is Hutchinson on the keeper. He's looking for a block. He's got a block, but it's going to be a hold on Meyer as Hutchinson gets flipped out of bounds. They will mark it off from the spot of the foul.
It's still going to be a first down, it looks
like. It'll
like.
be a first down if they mark it from the 35. And it is a hold. And there's a Monarch that's injured on the field. Not 100% sure who that is, but it looks like it might be a cramp. So they'll mark it 10 yards from the spot of the foul back to the 45-yard line, but it, like you said, Dave Barber, it is enough for a first down.
The holding against the Redmen.
Smith Center hasn't had to rip off a lot of first downs here in this second half. That's only their second one, but they've had short fields to work with.
Yeah.
So injured Monarch, try and pick out that number for you. Let you know who it is. Monarch football brought to you by Hayes Chevrolet, Kevin Shoemaker Construction, Heartland Building Center, Field Abstract and Title Company, Roof Masters, Shelter Insurance Agent Dustin Shoemaker, Canterbury Oral and Maxillofacial Surgery, RM Custom Metals, Edward Jones, Steel Fabrications, Discount Siding Supply, Leon's Welding and Fabrication, High Plains Roofing, and looks like Nate Walters was the injured Monarch, and he's up trying to walk it off as they will prepare to go 1st and 10 for the Redmen from the TMP 45-yard line. First down and 10, Smith Center. We have 9:51 to play in the ball game. They lead 27-0. Scored a first quarter touchdown, a second quarter touchdown, and 2 in the third. They'll line it up again with Hutchinson at the quarterback spot. Goes right side to Meitler, looking for the edge. He's going to have the edge. He's down the sideline, makes one man miss, gets shoved out of bounds by TJ Flax, nearing the first down marker. Boy, look, TMP had him dead to rights for no gain, and boy, Meitler just stuck it in an extra gear and picked up 8 on the play.
Yeah, they've done a pretty good job containing him most of the night, but you can see once he gets out in the open, a lot harder to bring down than he is when you get him around that line of scrimmage.
Yeah, it's amazing what a difference it can make. You just think of a locomotive. It's easy to stop when it's not hardly moving. Well, it's easier to stop when it's not hardly moving, but you get it at full speed and just get out of the way. 2nd and 2. Hutchinson, little counter action. Rogers with the carry, breaks a tackle, and an ankle tackle by Shoemaker prevents a touchdown, but it's going to be enough for a first down. Pickup of 11 yards for the Redmen senior halfback.
On the shoestring stop for the Monarchs, number 88, Jared Shoemaker.
First down and 10 from the TMP 26-yard line with 9:30 to play in the ball game. A 27-0 lead for Smith Center, number 4 ranked team in Class 2A. TMP stuck with them for a while, but just the offense just couldn't get it done. Counterplay, Meitler looking to break a tackle. He's upended inside the 20 at the 15-yard line. Look like Tucker Rhodes again. Going to be a pickup of 11.
On the stop for the Monarchs, number 28, Chase Word.
Another Smith Center first down. Ball all the way down to the 15-yard line. So again, the Redmen knocking on the door. And head coach Darren Sass getting his sophomore quarterback some time. Hutchinson there. Good little athlete. Son of assistant coach Brock Hutchinson. There's a left side give. Wait, Rogers with an extra gear inside the 10 down to the 8. Pickup of 7. And now, Dave, those carries in the first half that were going for 1, 2, or 3 are going for 5, 6, or 7.
That's what they do. I mean, you keep giving them opportunities. They keep pounding at you. And you're right. That's what, when you're getting a little worn down, those shorter runs become a little longer. You pick up a few more first downs, and they're just rolling downhill.
2nd down and 3 from the 8. Give it to Ryan, pounding towards the goal line. He's not going to be able to get in. He gets down to the 1. And bring up first down and goal.
On the stop for the Monarchs, number 50, Justin Pfeiffer.
So first and goal from the 1. Actually about the half-yard line. If you're TMP, a fairly daunting task to keep the Redmen ground attack out of the end zone from this point. Monarchs showing some blitz. Hutchinson, left side. Rogers, touchdown. Cale Rogers runs it in from a yard out with 7:33 to play. Smith Center 33, TMP nothing.
Yep, another 9-play. It goes 58 yards. Get their 33rd point on the board.
They'll be out there again. Second run, touchdown run for Rogers in the ball game. Snap is good. Oh, now they're going to fire out, look for 2, throw it up the field, and it's knocked away. The extra point's no good. And with 7:33 to play in the fourth quarter, Smith Center 33, TMP nothing. We're back in 30 seconds. This is Monarch football.
Business
Union Station Coffee and Roastery, fresh roasted coffee daily. Leon's Welding and Fabrication, custom built projects from the start to the gloss to the durable powder coat finish. Advanced insulation and coatings, save money, reduce sound, improve indoor air quality. APAC, proving itself to be unsurpassed in quality and safety for highway construction. KJ&G Customs, for complete auto restorations, custom paint jobs, and custom exhaust. And by Eagle Communications, our community connected. This business.
7:33 to play. Smith Center caps off a 9-play, 58-yard drive with a 1-yard touchdown run from Cale Rogers. Extra point failed, and with 7:33 to go, it's 33-0. Jeremy McGuire along with Dave Barber. The Redmen just imposing their will right now on both sides of the ball.
Yeah, they came in here tonight ranked in 3A or 2A, and they're showing why tonight. They look pretty solid.
And defensively for TMP, the Monarchs hung in there pretty good defensively, but I mean this one really similar to that Phillipsburg game where a lot of defense but very little offense, and it just jumped up and bit TMP tonight. There's a low kick that's going to be taken on the backside by Rhodes. Looking for a gap, gets up across the 35 and is brought down at the 39-yard line. So a nice return for Tucker Rhodes. And with 7:28 to play, it's going to be 1st and 10 TMP at their own 39-yard line. Boy, Rhodes was 1 man away from maybe being off to the races there.
This is still about digging down, finding a little pride, and trying to make a drive work.
Well, you have to. I mean, you have to build in. Next week, TMP plays their 3rd road game of the season as they will be at Plainville. 1st and 10. Romy throws again out in the flat to Shoemaker, and he makes the first man miss, makes the second man miss, gets up the field, and is going to be brought down at the 44-yard line. So a pickup of 5 for Gavin Shoemaker. Broke a couple tackles on his way to picking up those 5 yards.
That's a great effort by Gavin. He just really should have been tackled in the backfield. Made a nice move and slipped another tackle, like you said. And pretty nice play on first down, but that was all Gavin's effort.
2nd down and 5 from the 44-yard line. Romy drops the snap, kind of takes the element of surprise out of it, and he's going to be stacked up and brought down at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. A host of Redmen in there on the tackle. And one that I don't have on my roster. We're going to see if they have an updated one here. Nope. So it is a complete and total surprise. We do not have any idea who made that tackle other than it was number 44. That is correct.
Playing defensive end in there now, but he led the charge.
So if 44's mama is watching right now or listening, we apologize. We don't know who he is. Back to pass, Romy throws it, and it is tipped, and it's going to be intercepted. Tipped by Hutchinson, intercepted by Heilman inside the 40, and he is going to be brought down at the 38-yard line. Tucker Rhodes and Alex Patel on the tackle for TMP. 1st down and 10, Smith Center, the 3rd interception of the ball game for Chase Romy, his 7th on the season. 1st and 10, Smith Center at the TMP 38-yard line. 5th turnover of the ball game against TMP. Where does that number sound familiar from? All you Chiefs fans are out there cursing me. Hey, I'm a Chiefs fan too. I did not say a naughty word last night, though. I promise. I might have thought one in my head, but I didn't say it. Snap is fumbled by Hutchinson. And Joe Flax coming down the line to make the hit for TMP. A loss of a yard on the play. Second down and 12. Ball lying just inside the 40. So we'll say a loss of 2 for Hutchinson on the play. 5:13 to play in the ball game. And they go right side to Meitler. Has some running room. He's in the open, and Tucker Rhodes comes from the backside to make the tackle down at the 17-yard line.
Yep, they have worn him out. They've done the job and gashed them for big yards now.
24 yards on the run for Meitler. And a first down. Redmen keep rolling. This time they go second man, and that's Rogers. He's going to pick up a couple on the play. It'll bring up second down and 8.
Get on the stop for the Monarchs, number 2, Tucker Rhodes, and number 50, Justin Meitler.
And if you're Darren Sash, you're wondering at what point do you start loading everybody, getting some new guys in there. He's getting a few in there at the offensive line. And there's a quick give to Ryan inside the 10. He's going to be brought down at the 5-yard line.
Number 88, Jared Shoemaker.
It's a pickup on the play of 9 yards and a first down. Shoemaker on the tackle. And another Smith Center first down. But I think we could put that on a record and just put it on repeat. Some of the kids out there going, huh, record? What's that? That almost predates me. Almost. Not quite. Dave still plays 45s at the house.
Thank you very much.
Right side give to Meitler. He's inside the 5, and he'll be brought down at the 2. Picks up 4 yards on the play. Meitler at 90 yards on the night. Homecoming 2015 here at Lewis Field Stadium. Forgot to tell you who the homecoming royalty was. The king was Nick Hernandez, and the queen, one of our favorite TMP gals, Melissa Pfeiffer. I still owe her meal at Verney's. I let her beat me in horse, HORSE, to nothing. I let her. Mind you, I let her.
Yeah, I
hear that part.
I did. I'm just not buying it.
Second down and goal from the 2. Rogers cuts it in. He has his 3rd rushing touchdown of the ball game, and Smith Center just pouring it on, leading 39-0.
Touchdown run for the Redmen, number 3, Kel Rogers.
That one from 2 yards out. And it is 39-0, and Dave Barber, the Smith Center machine, keeps on rolling.
Yeah, and they do. Once they get you down, they're not gonna let off the gas, and that's what a good team does.
Snap was mishandled for a second, but Benoit does a good job putting it down. The extra point kick is good. With 3:04 to play, Smith Center 40, TMP nothing. We're back in 30 seconds. This is Monarch football.
Is brought to you by Nextech Wireless. Discover something different. Sakatumi Sushi Rolls, the freshest fish this side of Big Creek. Bank and Ryan Appraising Services, a lead provider of real estate valuations. Perftech Wireline Services, total case toll wireline services covering the state of Kansas. Carico Implement, pleased to offer the John Deere line of equipment. Home steel siding and windows, making your home or business beautiful, energy efficient, and comfortable. G&L Tire and Automotive, more than just tires.
A 6-play, 38-yard drive capped off by a 2-yard touchdown run from Cale Rogers, his 3rd of the ball game. All of them in the second half. The extra point made it 40-0 Redmen. And these are the scoring drives for Smith Center in the second half. And you tell me what you hear when you hear these. 4 plays, 12 yards. 1 play, 18 yards. 9 plays, 58 yards. 6 plays, 38 yards.
Tells me they're working with pretty short fields.
Yes, they are. You win the prize. Because when you give a good team a short field to work with, they will make it extremely difficult on you. And Smith Center has proven just that. And, we saw this team a year ago. We're seeing them this year. This team is a much better team than what we saw last year, because we know this TMP team we're seeing is a better team than what we saw last year. Kick return for TMP. It's Reuter up across the 30 to the 33-yard line. First down and 10 for the Monarchs with 2:51 to play, and they'd love to just get something on the board here, some points, or, well, obviously that would be what they'd want on the board, would be points.
Well, it would help.
I feel like John Madden, Captain Obvious. Well, if they'd have crossed the goal line there, that would have been 6 points.
Thank you.
You don't
Bobby
say. So let's hope TMP can do the same thing here.
Yeah, I think they're running the clock continuously, too.
Continuous clock here in this, with the 40-point lead in the fourth quarter. David McFarland in the quarterback for TMP, and that's going to be a pickup. Or no, it's Romy. I thought it was David for a second, but
I did too.
I looked in and I thought, okay, but I was obviously wrong. 3-yard pickup, second down and 7. That was Gavin Shoemaker on the carry for TMP. Gavin was 6 yards on 3 carries in the ball game. Minute 40 to play. Man in motion for the Monarchs is Tucker Rhodes. Back to pass Romy. Steps up, throws a bullet down the field, and it is intended for Jared Shoemaker. And boy, Jared went down. And it looks like a left ankle possibly. Jared up on his knees, and the Smith Center coaching staff over there on their sideline showing their concern for the Monarch player. Saw Brock Hutchinson coming out to offer some assistance. Darren Sass, head coach as well, was out there. But the trainer from TMP is out there, and Jared wants to stay in the game, but obviously feeling the effects of that ankle, and he's going to get a little bit of assistance as he comes off. So third down after the incompletion. When Romy has struggled throwing the ball tonight. 4 for 14 for 31 yards, no touchdowns, 3 interceptions. Special thanks to all of our sponsors for making the broadcast possible. Everybody you've watched and heard on TV at Hayes Post and on 99 KZ Country. Make sure you give them a big thank you, and there's no better way to thank them than to patronize their business. So we really appreciate them making this broadcast possible. Clock winds. There's a give up the middle. Shoemaker weaves his way up to the 41-yard line. Picks up 5 yards on the play. It's going to bring up third down. And now
going to kick it away.
Looked like they're going to kick it away, so it is fourth down, and Shoemaker will punt it for TMP.
Maybe try to run a fake if they've got one in their package.
Well, I don't think Smith Center looks like they're lined up ready for a fake, and Shoemaker gets off a nice punt. That ball's going to land. It's going to bounce inside the 10 and continue to roll all the way down to the 5-yard line. So that's one thing positive for the TMP Monarchs, is the fact that Gavin Shoemaker was able to blast that ball inside the 5-yard line. And with the running clock, this ball game will come to a close, and the number 4 ranked Smith Center Redmen come into Lewis Field Stadium, Dave Barber, and really make a statement. They go to 3-0 overall, 3-0 in league play, and really put a spanking on the Monarchs tonight.
Well, they are. It's a program that's been around a while, a consistently winning program. They know how to win, and they know how to finish games. And you, as a Monarch player, you look across the field, see what they did, and you say that's where we want to be. And, so you got to learn from it and move on.
See, that's the key is, take this as a learning experience and an opportunity to be like, you know what can we make out of this? And TMP can make out again that their defense pretty solid. Offense still has a long way to go when you're going up against a pretty good defense. Final score from Lewis Field Stadium: TMP loses tonight to Smith Center by a score of 40-0. If you're with us on HayesPost.com or Eagle Community Television, we'll end it right here. If you're listening on 99 KZ Country, we'll be back with your post-game show right after this. This is Monarch Football.